so how exactly, so I was struggling. How exactly do you say your name?
Okay. The thing is, I struggle too, and that's why he's laughing. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Do you mean my YouTube channel name or my actual name?
Both. I mean,
Probably both.
Just do both.
Okay, so my name in French is Yann, but it's
Yann.
not a sound that people in English just say. So
Yann.
people call me either like Ian or like
A what?
Yawn. Ian, is that what
Ian?
Ian. Yeah, like
Ian?
IAN.
Why? Why Ian?
That's just what people call me, or Yawn.
I was saying yawn, and then I heard you say something else. I'm like, oh shit, I've been saying it wrong. Yawn.
Well,
So-
pretty much everybody's saying it wrong, and I'm okay with it, right?
Okay.
Because it's a weird, I think, sound that we say in Canada in French, but like people don't really. So it's
Sure.
Yann, but it's not
Yann.
really kind of a sound. So people
Yann.
call me like Yawn, and for the most part, I would say, right?
okay.
But even myself, like I
Yeah.
swear, my channel name, I cannot say it. I don't think I can say it. So
Okay.
I wrote it. It works. Cannot say it. So that's how it is.
Okay. So would you prefer Yan? Yan
Oh, that
or Yan?
was-
Yan.
That was perfect.
Yan. Okay.
There we go.
Yan, Dom.
Yes.
What's up?
Thank you guys for being here
Thank you, man.
Stoked to be
from
here.
the Brutality podcast. Sick, dude. Congrats on 100 episodes. I know that's a milestone.
Thank
It's
you.
pretty sick.
Yeah. We don't really realize that's the thing too, right?
Yeah.
Like when you told me 100 episodes, I'm like, no, like I don't think. He's like, dude, it's been hundreds.
It's been 100
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
in the triple digits, dude.
It's a trip. It's really a trip. And again, it's gonna sound cliche, but it's like we show up and we just get to hang out. It's just fun. It doesn't really feel like work, right? So
of course.
for us to be at 100, I was just like, really? Like for us, it just feels like showing up,
Oh,
hanging out.
it's just doing it.
Yeah.
A lot of good times.
Oh, really?
Well, it's crazy. Right now, we're working right now.
Yes, sir.
I'm at work right now. This is crazy.
It's
It's
amazing.
clocked in.
I'm like, dang, this is our lives.
It really is, and you've built. I mean, you've built it, right? That's the crazy thing. No one can do it. You're your own boss. You're everything. It's kind of a trip,
Has its pros and cons.
for sure.
People people want to do stuff. I realize because they want their own hours. But once they get into it, you realize there are no hours.
Yeah, yeah. Which is a double-edged sword.
It's
yeah,
kind
for
of
sure.
It's like no, like your own hours is maybe you get to pick when you wake up, but not really. It's like how much work you want to get done because it's all on you. It's actually your own hours turns to more hours.
But people who say they don't want to work a 9 to 5 and they want to be their own boss, they end up working 80 hours a week. Yeah, I feel that.
24/7.
Yeah.
I've been literally sitting here or in the other room on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day and seeing other people in like this world. Oh, I'm in Cancun or I'm out of the office and they're at the beach and on Christmas Day I'm here. I'm like, okay, cool, cool.
That's my life.
I was all right, cool. I mean, I'll do that soon, but not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, dude. No, 24/7. One day it was the day before Thanksgiving. I was driving here. It was late. It was probably 10 p.m. and there was someone taking drugs in front of the gate here. So I couldn't get in. I was just waiting. I was like circling the block. I'm gonna wait till this guy's done doing drugs in front of the gate. But it's whatever. Who
It's
cares?
one day. It's a way to start the day. I mean,
Yeah.
But I like to say that like when you work for yourself, you're like I'm the worst boss I've ever had. That's kind of how I
wow.
describe. Yeah,
Wow.
seriously, no one is gonna make me work more than me. I think you can attest. It's the same for you too. But that's a crazy thing when you tell people that you do your own. I have a podcast or you do your own thing. People
Sure.
in their mind, what they think is, oh. You have so much, it's so cool, you work when you want. They think you work like 20 hours and you just like
No.
chill. And I'm like, oh no, you have no idea. Like I'm sleeping and I'm working type thing. So, you know what I mean?
Totally. Yeah, and you're working when you're sleeping because cause you can't shut your brain off. It's just like constantly going. I'm like, you shut up. Your brain's like, shut your brain up, dude. But it keeps going. It's but something worse than that is when it stops.
Yeah,
It's just. If that stops, and there's something wrong.
Yep.
for sure.
But yeah, dude, I just want to say real quick that
Yeah.
I respect what you guys have been doing. You guys have been waving the like the flag really for deathcore, and I just just scrolling YouTube, and I keep seeing your stuff.
Hell yeah, man.
pretty
cool, man.
That's kind of surreal. That's cool, man.
It's a trip to hear you say that. I'll be honest, but thank you.
You never know who's watching, man.
I just started getting our stuff on my own feed, so.
Oh, wow.
doing something
That's
right.
cool.
Well,
Yeah.
It's working. It's working. No, thank you for real. It's been a trip. We had no idea, right? When we started this, I didn't even know like how do we write to people. You know what?
Sure.
Like it's like it's kind of random, right? At first we had nothing. It's like no episode. Hey, so we're starting something, and we were on Twitch, and it took off, and people just went with it.
That's sick.
It's the best surprise of all. I would have expected so many people to be like, who are you even? You know what? That kind of answered, and never really, never really happened.
We've been blessed. We've been blessed with
Well, if
people giving us time of day, you know.
Good. Well, you guys went into it with the obvious obsession and passion, and knowing what you guys were talking about. So that was really cool. And you guys met on the internet, right? So first you hit up Dom first, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a whole thing.
And then he didn't answer you back.
Exactly. He ghosted me.
Okay.
That's not to throw under the bus. That's what he did.
Right, well,
I saw
ADHD baby.
Yeah, no, he's saying that he was just mean, but yeah. So how it would happen is he did like an interview with Angel Maker, right?
Mike, right?
Yeah,
With Mike,
exactly.
yeah.
Cool.
And I really enjoyed it. I was just like, and I knew he was in the band, you know, he was touring, so I knew who he was. I didn't know he was doing interviews. So I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, that's so sick. So kind of has me like I sent like this super long message. I'm like, oh, that's super cool. Saw it, nothing.
Left him on red.
So that's why I started my whole channel, just so that he answers me. I'm kidding. But yeah, so we met online, but living an hour away from each other.
Yeah.
That's
And both you guys are based out of Canada, right?
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What what's the exact area?
Like Montreal suburbs.
Okay.
Yeah, he's maybe like an hour 15 out of Montreal.
yeah, I
and
would
I'm
say.
just outside of Montreal.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And then you start your own channel. And then Dom hits you up to help you with your Discord, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Exactly.
I see his channel popping up, right? I start seeing his
Okay.
videos, and I'm like, this guy looks familiar. I don't,
Yeah.
Who the hell is this
He's
guy?
the guy I ghosted.
Well, I go to DM him, and I'm like, oh, I never replied to this guy.
Yeah.
So then we started
Cool.
talking, but yeah.
So he felt bad, basically, is how it started. He's like, I'm going to help him at least with his Discord. You know, I was mean. No, but that was really kind, right? Because I'll be honest with you. I wanted to start a Discord. I'm terrible with these things. I'm honestly like horrible with these things. So I'm like, I don't know. I just announced like in one of my videos, I'm going to start a channel, like a Discord. I thought it was simple. And then he wrote to me and I'm like, it's not simple. It's really not. So he set up the whole thing. But you know the wild thing that happened? I talked to this guy, and do you remember how long it was, the first call?
I mean, look, I
you
think
guys were talking for like 7-8 hours, right?
yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We had to at one point be like, all right, we gotta chill. We gotta go sleep or some shit.
yeah, cool.
And
And then we did it again the next day.
to be fair, we kind of still do that. That's the wild
yeah.
part. But
Yeah.
you know what happened in my mind? I didn't even know what I wanted to do. But just talking with him, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I told him something like, I don't know what I want to do with you, but I don't want it to be just you helping me with we need to do something together. We need to, I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. I want to work with you. I think
Yeah.
so. It started like this, really. And then, I mean, we're here. So it's kind of a
You guys are here.
trip. I still don't realize. I'm being fully honest. My mind is constantly like, oh yeah, you're here. So it's really cool. Yeah.
You guys put yourselves here. Now, I always say that. I mean, there's always like a hint of luck here and there, but I always tell bands or something. Yeah, you put yourself here. You know, that's it.
In a way,
The work.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't feel like work, but I would be lying if I said that like we don't actually work on it. You know, it's important for us to, we talk about constantly like, oh, maybe we could do this better. And then he has to deal with the fact that I never stop talking. So like our meeting is like 80% me saying random stuff about my life, and then he's trying to be productive within that. Would that be accurate?
Oh yeah, sure.
So-
yeah. I'm the guy with the lists. We slowly go through the points between all the stories.
Oh,
Okay?
good. Good. All right, so you guys developed the podcast, right? and then you didn't even show up for the first episode, right?
I didn't believe in it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I thought it was kind of horrible. No, I don't even remember. Honestly,
Well, so I mean, we were kind of just streaming on Twitch randomly. We were just like, okay, we'll show up and we'll do a tier list, or we watched the Mitch Lucker Memorial whole performance, and we did a tier list of best performances to worst performances, that sort of stuff, right?
Cool.
And then at some point we were like, oh, like, you know, it could be cool to do some guests. As he mentioned, you know, he had seen me do it before, and that's something, you know, we knew some people with, you know, we could maybe give this a try. And I just think, you know, we were like, okay, let's dedicate, you know, let's do one a week, like from the bat. We're like, okay, if we go in, let's go all in.
Yeah.
And but we got a last minute guest, and it was like, I don't know, I think he had work, and it was just like, all right,
something like that. Yeah, I just couldn't, and I was like furious. Like I was like, I cannot believe that we're starting this, and you know, I won't be. But at the same time, you know what? I really trusted him since the start. I know it's gonna sound cheesy, but like I really, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. Just hang out. I know it's going to be cool, but I guess I won't be there.
But I mean, early on, right? Now it's easy. Like we do this every Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's easy to tell other commitments or other jobs or other things like, hey, I am not available on every Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Right. But back then it wasn't already established, and it was a last minute thing.
Okay.
So it's just, you know, something came up, but yeah.
So I didn't show up for my own podcast.
That's cool.
Cannot set up my own Discord. I didn't know anything, but
That's fine. Dom helped me with my Discord. Yeah, he hit me up because I was struggling to set up our Discord for the podcast. I didn't even know it was working.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I turned it on, but I don't know if it's working. And then thankfully Dom hit me up and gave me some help. Now it's up and it's going.
that's
cool.
That's really how he is. Not, I don't want to embarrass you or anything, but like that's really how he loves to help people with that stuff.
Cool.
You know what I mean? So and that's how it started. But like he told me he will help, and he was happy to help you. Honestly, we're just like,
Appreciate
that's
that,
cool.
Dom.
Yeah,
You know?
of course, man. Yeah, we all win, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Dom's you're more on like the streaming world, right?
Yeah. I kind of work in the streaming world, and then I just obsess with all things tech and, like, you know, just making things work. You know, so all that sort of stuff.
Okay, so obviously why you're here. You guys started this Deathcore channel, right? And it seems you both have this. What's the obsession with 2006?
You tell me, Chris.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
It's a big thing. Do you want to start? You're really good at this.
Well, look, I mean, for us, like, you know, if I go back to 2006, I'm 16, right?
Okay.
And that's you know, Deathcore is starting up, but that's also kind of my introduction to heavy music.
Yeah.
Right. So listening to maybe Linkin Park and maybe some like emo, screamo music and all this sort of stuff. But then all of a sudden there's this world that opens with like, hey, there's like Suicide Silence, early like the EP stuff, and Job for a Cowboy and Whitechapel and all these things. And for us, I guess, you know, we're both more so Yen than me, but we're both nostalgic people, right? And that's where kind of like all of the obsession kind of began. Like from the beginning, that it's like we found that thing that we were like, wait, this is sick, and we're gonna like hyper focus on this thing ever since, right? And now it's, you know, it's 20 years later, 20 years of looking this shit up.
Please don't say that.
I mean, but that's what it is, right? Like 20 years of keeping up with the genre, of like witnessing it and the highs and the lows, and just always trying to find new bands. I have an obsession with like finding new bands, the underground bands and all that stuff, and that goes all the way back to the MySpace top 8s and all these things. So it's like one of those things that, you know, now we're at a point where we can kind of share that stuff with people, because it's like not available online. Like MySpace isn't a thing anymore. You can't go back into the blogs. If you don't know what you're looking for, you can't really find it.
Yeah.
Even when you do know, it's still hard to find. So for us, it's kind of, I don't know, we just kind of obsess over that thing that really got us excited when we got into heavy music, you know?
And for me, because I could talk about this for like 15 hours easily, but let's do it. Yeah, okay, so we're sleeping here. But yeah, no, so for me, it's everything he said. And I'm super nostalgic, right? Like I love those, like, were the best years, MySpace and everything. But there's also musically, I love when I'm still listening to the Suicide Science EP, but like almost every day. Like not kidding.
wow.
Like I'm not kidding. Like just like Swarm and everything. It's still part of. Like
Wow.
everybody knows it. I love those kinds of production, really raw, because it's so real. It's like people
Yeah.
just being themselves. There's no, don't get me wrong. I mean, you did amazing things later on, but the fact that there's no label involved, there's nothing. It's the band, it's their
Social era,
vision, it's themselves just experimenting. We keep talking about that. The experimental part of it
Yeah.
is incredible, right? So not only does it bring you back, but then you hear it's so raw, pure, and real that's what I love. And if we talk about metal, I mean, it's the perfect kind of music to
Yeah.
reflect that. So I think that's why I still listen to all those.
Oh, it's hard to find that sort of stuff. We've got a bit of a revival in that
Yeah.
sense with like, MySpace sounding deathcore.
Yeah.
Now, recently.
Yes.
But those are still few and far between in the grand scheme of deathcore. But for the longest time too, no band sounded like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you got to go back to 2006. It's just
That's the only way.
that's the only way.
Yeah. man, deathcore sucks right now. I'm just gonna go back to 2006, 2005.
It was like that for a minute, man.
Oh, years, many years, over a decade.
Yeah.
Arguably, there's a big low.
Yeah.
You know,
We often talk about the low.
Yeah.
The dark days.
dark days.
Constantly talk about that. It was a difficult, which at the same time makes sense. Nothing like nothing lasts forever, and then after
sure.
a while, kind of it becomes kind of one thing because people are all doing it. So then somebody's trying to change things, and it's
sure.
just moving
Yeah.
on.
People move on and stuff. But I would have. This is something we always say. Like, it is mind blowing to me, the state of deathcore in 2025.
Oh my god!
Like, you
Yeah.
would have told me 10 years ago during the low days that the cycle would come back and people would be
Oh, sure.
stoked on deathcore as much as they are in 2025, and I would have laughed at you.
Yeah.
Right. So it is kind of like, it's kind of surreal to, because there is a bit of that reality too. Like, for us, it's cool, we get to do the show and talk about all these things, but if deathcore never really came back, no one would be watching. No one,
That is true, huh?
it wouldn't be in the same.
I never
Wouldn't have the
thought
same
about
impact.
that.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, it is. The time definitely allows for that space to exist.
Yeah.
This too. It's just timing.
Yeah.
Heavy music being as big as it is, every subgenre is having its, light. It's crazy.
Yeah, and new people getting into it, and being interested
Constantly.
in all these things. So that's when we started this. I mean, the revival stuff was barely even starting. We maybe had a few bands. For us, we thought we'd be surrounded by the only people would be watching would be 30-plus-year-olds. And now all of a sudden it's like a 50-50 split. Half the people watching are 17 years old, and that's mind blowing to me.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I'm talking about bands from when I was 16. Why do you care? But they're genuinely interested in the sound and in the old bands, the new bands, all the stuff. So, it's cool.
The best part is that they get it, man. They were not like the young. I'm talking specifically like revival. They're so young. Like some of them are like 17, 18, and they get it.
Yeah.
Like they weren't even there during those times, and they understand everything about it. And I'm hearing that same
They weren't even born.
exactly, which
crazy, yeah.
makes us feel old all the time.
Of course.
But still, it's
great.
amazing to see, and it's great. I could name bands for hours, but like it's to see young people like that just being excited and latch on to what we grew up on. And it must be a trip for you, Chris, honestly,
Of course,
to see
it's still crazy. Trying to wrap my head around what's going on. It's going to last more years too.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to definitely being a smart human and trying to position myself and the band in that wave.
Yeah.
So I've actually purposely kind of held back on some new music and stuff, letting like the Lornas and the Slaughters have their time, and then the Whitechapels, and I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna fuck them up. No, I mean, it's really cool. It's a trip, dude. Seeing kids, listening to the music, new bands coming up, getting big. Local bands are my. I mean, I'm lucky like that. The local scenes is
Here it's kind of crazy, right?
It's crazy.
So many cool bands, and
it's
IE and Cali in general. It's kind of crazy.
It's literally in my county. It's in the IE, and we're Suicide is an IE band. So
Yeah.
having like the reverent, you got big ass truck,
Yeah, hell yeah.
In Which Divides Us, Amulet. I know I'm missing a few, but I mean it's Riverside. It's Corona, Riverside, California. It's like that's kind of weird. I don't even know. I don't know. I really haven't processed it actually. Now that I'm thinking about it in like real time. Sweetwater. When the band needs anything for a tour or we need something here for the podcast, Sweetwater is where we go. They are the #1 online retailer for pro audio and music instruments. So if you need any music gear fast, click the link in the description below so they know you came from this podcast. That's Sweetwater, your #1 place for pro audio instruments. I'm here to tell you about DistroKid, the easiest way to get the music you or your band wrote on all streaming platforms. Get your songs onto iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and more. Check it out at distrokid.com/VIP/Garza and get 30% off your membership. That's distrokid.com/VIP/Garza to get 30% off. It's weird. It's weird getting older. Like you're constantly working and working. I recently kind of I put it in my day just to sit and do nothing. This is like literally this week. Like sit. Literally, I sold it from David from King.
Sure.
He has like he talks about just sitting down there and fucking an hour and not doing anything. I'm like, I've just started doing that this week. Like, and where my mind's been going is like, wow, I haven't thought about that ever.
Do you just kind of do you like close your eyes and or just like sit down and chill?
No, it's here. Luckily, 7 p.m. That's when the sun kind of goes down. It's like this look at the sky, and it's let the mind dictate where the moment's gonna go.
Interesting.
And I wish I'd done this a long time ago, but the life's been going and getting fucking punched in the face every day. I'm like, just sitting back.
Yeah.
And it's like I really should sit back and kind of think about where the genre is and how crazy it is, where it's at.
Yeah.
I should definitely process those thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
It's funny how you talk about like IE bands. There's so many of them doing like that specific sound, but I find it particular that it's like, okay, that used to be the scene here too. 20 years ago.
Sure. Yeah, it's 20 years ago.
And it's weird that same bubble is like reforming in the same location.
Yeah.
It could have been anywhere else, but because it already existed before, it happens here too again.
It's interesting.
It's kind of weird.
It's also a mindset too. Remember the first time I met Reverend? I went to a show in Elsinore and just talking to him. Oh, you you get it.
Yeah.
Like you get it. They're like, what we're talking about. Yeah, people are talking shit on us. There's haters and fuck them. I was like, that's exactly how I was thinking back then. People are talking shit on you, and like you don't care. You keep fucking jamming. I'm like, I was like kind of looking at one guy. I was like, kind of reminds me of me. Like, weird. I'm like a 39-year-old man. It's like looking at this kid that's still in high school.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
You got a child you don't know about?
Holy.
Are we learning it right now?
Maybe,
just the moment. But
He's got deathcore in his blood.
It's crazy. It's wild.
While you're mentioning Reverend, I do have to there's stage presence too, right? Because there's something I want to talk about, if I may, is the stage presence. When you guys started, you were crazy on stage, right? I mean, for the longest time. Sure. And that's so important. Not that you're not doing it. I just mean like it was insane. And what I'm seeing in like Reverend and bands like that, it seemed to be kind of back, because for a while it's more of a performance and stuff, but the craziness maybe wasn't there anymore for a lot of bands. So to see that again and look at those crowds too, right?
Cool.
It's a trip. It must be a trip for you too, because you get to relive that in a way.
I have been like trying to relive it, like just like watching them, like wow, being like an outsider and seeing like a band kind of do that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you probably also see the influence through it, because obviously people have been very open about like, oh, it was Suicide Silence, they're my influence. So it must be cool to see that.
Oh sure. I'm also trying not to be a dad. Try don't do this, don't do that. you're gonna get fucked. I remember I was talking to their manager. I found myself like my brain was like trying not to be a dad. Because you know, what are you doing with them? what are your plans?
What's the next move? Yeah.
I'm watching you. don't fuck them over.
Better take care of these dudes. Yeah.
Shout out to Cody. Cool guy.
Hell yeah.
No, cool.
I'm trying to like, just separate myself. I mean, let them do their own thing. Fine. That's what's different now. There's no one way anymore. Like it's just there's multiple ways on top of a mountain now. It's crazy. Like there's no one. There's not even close. And the industry is trying to keep the one way, but there's so many.
The industry is trying to keep it that way
For sure.
as
For sure.
best as they can. It's kind of crazy.
It's weird, dude. But that's just. I mean, that's how it is. But there's gonna be people like me that's gonna start talking. I mean, there's just not. There's not one way anymore. You can't You can't get a band and you guys could do like one record. So what do they want to do? A single. Like you can't do like the copy and paste does not work. And then what's different now? It's each band is their own individual road.
Yeah,
I noticed like a way will make this will make this band rich, but you do the same thing for this band, it'll fucking ruin their career.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of contracts like that where I heard it work for them, but for us it's fucking us. It's not working. It's no one's fault.
Yeah,
it's just I think bands should be really every band should really kind of have someone use their brain.
Yeah. Well,
Sounds
it's
silly,
unique.
but
It's
no,
unique.
it's true.
It's unique to every scenario. Everyone's got different, Yeah.
It's crazy. Different roads.
Each crowd is different too. Like that's something that I've noticed. Like bands are gonna cultivate different kinds of audience. Also,
Sure.
something that works maybe for a specific band, it's completely wrong with a different audience as well.
Of course.
You have these cult following. We kind of shut up about Psycho Frame. We really love Psycho Frame. Like they really got their solid cult following. So it's cool to see that. You need to be aware of like
Totally.
because it's gonna sound cheesy again, but like you're building with them in a way with your audience. So like I think listening is something to just vibing and seeing what works. So it's kind of a business too, right? So it's I don't like to say that, but having a band, there's so many aspects too. So it's important to.
It is. It's a business.
I mean, you know it for sure.
Oh yeah, I lost a lot of money.
I believe you.
I mean, you're talking at tens and thousands of dollars. Of a single like decision that's wrong will cost you thousands, and in an industry where it's already the money is scarce.
Yeah, it's cool though. I think to see. I think that's what I love about the revival scene specifically. There's all these like really small bands that don't have labels, that don't have anything, and they're like making it. Like and you see it in the numbers, right? Like you see the streams, you see the amount of people they're selling out 500 tickets on a Tuesday night.
Yeah,
with no backing, and you're like, okay, there's something here, right? Yeah. It's not because it's backed by anyone or any specific thing. So that gives me hope for that sort of stuff. That because I think metal is always super far behind in terms of industry stuff. It's like you said, it's like the cliche. Okay, you got to do a record, you got to do this, you got to do that. These types of tours or whatever.
It's been dead for years. Yeah, and it's shocking that
and metal bands just don't like move on from that. So I don't know. The metal industry has always been kind of like late to
moving slow.
Yeah, I mean, you look at other industries, and it's just not an album world anymore. It's a singles world. Like pop artists are just putting out singles, and you put out a record, and none of the songs sound the same. Trying to hit different markets with different singles and stuff. I know it's like there's like a different approach inherently for sure, but I just feel like a lot of these new kids, they're using the TikTok. They're doing the different things, and it's actually working. I was like, all right, cool, more power to you, right? Like, yeah.
The old TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, look, we don't enjoy that stuff.
I'm terrible with TikTok.
But whatever works, right?
TikTok's
like,
sick.
Yeah.
I mean, besides it stealing everything off my phone, probably. I mean, it's fucking sick, dude.
And listening to you
awesome.
constantly, but I mean, it's
awesome.
It must be a trip for you as well, because you thrived during the MySpace era. It was it was the beginning of just being, I wouldn't call it like independent per se, but having a little power, maybe, quote unquote, being able to have your own
leverage social media and stuff.
Leverage, exactly. Yeah. And the labels didn't have the choice to just go with it, because like the numbers were there. People were on the MySpace profiles, and people were showing up at shows, all these weird, venues and location, but it was working. So from you, maybe to see all that era all the way from now TikTok, it must be a trip as well because you live both.
Oh yeah. It's just so many different eras. So many different eras. We got the Myspace tag for a long time. It took us a long time to break it. Like literally one record, it's all about MySpace. But when we blew up on it, it became like now everyone wants to go on it. And then literally it took one record cycle.
Yeah.
MySpace is dead, and then people were on Facebook. So
Yeah.
So I've learned like back in the day, really like you can't be overly attached to one. Really, our biggest platform died within a year and a half.
Yeah.
So I've seen it like boom and then boom, and then I didn't really get it ever attached to Facebook because well, the same thing's going to happen to Facebook too.
Yeah.
And then Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, it's all kind of the same thing. I kind of treated it like, well, it's cool, but I keep you got to have some foresight, you know.
Be prepared, because when you, and I think, to be fair, it did happen to a lot of bands, right? That were super huge on MySpace and then kind of died. They didn't really pick up with Facebook and what was coming in. It just kind of faded.
It's quick. It's quick, man.
For sure.
It's fascinating how you guys are really obsessed with this one fucking era, dude.
Yeah. It might be an obsession. Yeah, it might be even a problem. We really are.
I'm sure we'd be diagnosed with some sort of something,
Oh, 100%. 100%. I wouldn't be surprised. Like someone would tell me, yeah, you have a problem. I would be like, I do. I really have. And again, for sure, the nostalgia plays a big role, in it. It's like it brings you back. But that era is just, again, the production thing, all the bands that were coming up, something special was happening.
It's a special time, man. It's something. You can't even put like a word to it. I don't know.
It's just
when there's no like nothing, there's no road, no platform, no nothing. It's always like a magical.
Yeah.
It'll never happen again.
Well, so the way we often explain the difference specifically with even like the revival stuff that's happening right now versus back in the day, right? Like the main difference we feel is that back then deathcore bands weren't influenced by other deathcore bands. There was no other deathcore band to be influenced by, right? So it was this special kind of era where everyone was doing their own thing. They had outside other influences, whether it be the hardcore or the death metal bands or more slam or whatever. So everyone kind of had their own brand of special thing based on whatever influences they particularly had. And now we see a lot of deathcore bands that are just, they're influenced by other deathcore bands. And even in the revival, if they're, influenced by MySpace deathcore bands, then it's still not coming from the same place.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's like, once something happens, like what like you can't like take that away. So you can't. Yeah. So bands will forever be influenced by the deathcore bands that came before them. So we'll never have that again for deathcore specifically. It'll happen with another new genre.
Sure.
But for deathcore, I think it's just So I think that's a lot of what we can look back on and be like, oh, all these bands were so different, and there wasn't necessarily these 5 bands that everyone were trying to copy necessarily either. So you have this wide variety of, if we compare it to now at least, right?
Yeah.
A lot of bands are, let's be real. A lot of bands are trying to sound like Lorna Shore, right? It's like that sort of thing, right?
It's an issue. I think it's time to drop the big tamale. I got some hot heat, dude.
Okay.
And you guys,
let's go.
You guys are the perfect humans to ask.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Who invented deathcore?
Oh shit! No, that's
okay. It's.
I told you it was a hot heat.
No, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So who invented? It's a big question because every single time you see in the comments, there's always someone who's like, well, in 1977, someone. I get it. There's probably some people.
I get it. Well, it came from blues from. I'm talking like a very like just.
Yeah.
Don't get too geeky. Not to impress anybody. You have the impress me people like, oh, but what about shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Who invented deathcore?
Okay.
Zero bullshit.
Do you want me to? Okay. So
plenty of time,
man.
So for me, like real deathcore, that to me sounds like deathcore, it would be Despised Icon. That really sounded like the mashup of, and they're still amazing at it today, but like the true hardcore death metal and the blend of it, even down to having two vocalists, one doing the hardcore, one's doing like the gutturals, and it was really early. We're talking like what, 2000.
1, 2, yeah.
So to me, they started it. But what happened is this big question of who invented deathcore. The thing is, it became something else kind of quickly in 2000 when you guys dropped like the EP and like Job for a Cowboy with Doom. It was something else. It was this sort of brutal, death metal with breakdowns. So this question is difficult to answer because I would say Despised Icon, but it moved on to be something else. And when the Cleansing and those albums dropped, that was the sound of like, this is deathcore.
Yeah.
That's deathcore. So it's a big question. So
maybe it's not one band. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because obviously I can't sit here and say
Suicide Silence.
I can't say it.
We can say it.
I can't say that.
We can say it.
So I always want to ask other people, and also prove me wrong. I don't.
No, but so there's always, to me personally, I think there's kind of like, who cares about who invented it?
Of course.
No, but in the sense,
some people do.
No, sure, but I mean, we can argue about that all day, and we can always go further back.
Always.
Because whatever band invented it was influenced by something else, and whatever, right? Like nothing comes from, everything comes from something. But to me, the more interesting conversation is always just who popularized it. Like who actually made it be cool and made other people want to play that stuff. And that was Suicide Silence, like bar none, for sure.
Wow.
Right? Like I don't think that can be argued.
Back in the day, it was definitely argued.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But you look at it now, right?
Sure. Now we have hindsight of what actually happened.
Like you said, like the Cleansing. The second the Cleansing came out, that you asked me what deathcore was. Is the Cleansing, like for sure.
Someone want to know what is deathcore? Show the Cleansing. That's the energy you captured to, not to get too much because we're nerds. We love talking about that, but like the energy in that room, the way you guys recording that, like you don't see that. It's incredible.
No, it won't happen again.
Like it was what's the expression in my English is terrible, but like what's the, like, lightning in a bottle? Is that
sure?
That,
Yeah, you got it.
So that's
Wow.
I said an English expression. I managed to do that. It's incredible. No, but really, it really was. So it became the sound of deathcore. And not to start, you've watched my stuff, Chris. You know how much I still talk about Mitch to this day. Every single time. Okay, so. To the point where people are like, we get it, but truly those vocals, the aggression, like you cannot, the present, it was, to me, it wasn't just an album. It was what you captured back then, it would, and I'm just going to say it, and I know he agrees, we wouldn't be where we are without those moments and what you guys did. You said like, oh, I cannot stand here and say like, oh, but you really did though. Like that's really what happened.
I truly appreciate that, guys. It's very rare that we get the stamp. People are always trying to take our stamp. And
you've talked about that over the years.
Yeah, people always try to take our stamp, and I've always loved deathcore from my bones. I mean, I talked about it on your pod. It's a sound in my body.
Yeah,
it's like it's who I am. It's me and Mitch. I mean, straight up. But for some reason, like back in that day, like people were trying to make it their stamp, and I never got it. And to this day, I mean, there's a couple I just accepted. They're not going to talk about it, and also other people are my genuine friends. I like them. I like them as people. So it's like water under the bridge. Yeah, I love them. I love their bands, and I will never talk shit on them. But at the same time, I'm also going to spend the rest of my life taking that stamp.
Yeah.
And when they die, that stamp is mine, and that's it. So that's why that's why I'm taking time with our record and let the Whitechapel do their thing. And if SS does not break up, that new Whitechapel is going to sound like a fucking demo. Straight up. I'm like, I've never been so pissed off in a long time, because as much as I appreciate, like the genre coming back, it's like okay, like what's the stamp?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always hear Despise Icon, and I think they deserve the stamp as well. It's like a half stamp.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I'm down to share
You'll
the
you'll
stamp.
allow sharing it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll down to share.
It's official.
But man, dude, we'll be out in the middle of nowhere, getting drunk and high as fuck, and then like this guy will be like, hey, dude, like our band is like super, like we came from you guys, and like I'll be like, in my head I'm always like, fuck you, say it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I've been hanging out with Alex from like Chelsea Grin, and I'm high as fuck and just drinking, and like, dude, we're jamming the cleansing, like we're jamming the EP. I'm like, that does nothing for me. Nothing.
Yeah, but here's
Like,
the,
okay, say
but
say
here's
it,
the thing.
Say it. Like say it publicly.
But here's the thing. We all know. They all know.
Yeah.
But the problem is a lot of people don't know, which is great for the genre. Which I mean, it's just why honestly why I still have a job. So I can't hate on it. It's amazing that there's revival, and but the thing is like they're not looking at us because we're not the stamp. Because bands that try to take the stamp, like a Whitechapel tried to take the stamp back in the day, which again I love them. So no one really knows what the stamp is. So there's this whole new generation of humans coming in from high, 17. I'm like, holy shit, people are listening to that, but they don't really know where it started.
Yeah.
So I'm down to come into this conversation like being ignorant. I'm not gonna say it's me, but what is the stamp? What is the
I'll be honest.
Again, the stamp is different than who invented it, right? Those are they're kind of it kind of goes back to what I was saying, right? Like who really took it and ran with it?
Sure.
Who really spearheaded a genre? Who really influenced everybody else to start trying to be a copycat of that specific band?
Yeah.
Sure.
Who's the Lorna Shore of back then?
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
sure, yeah.
But
Suicide Silence, bar none.
and it's not
For
even
sure.
and I'm really sorry, it's not even close. Like if you argue with that, maybe you weren't there or you don't know what you're, because anybody who was there know that it was you guys, and again, it wasn't even close. Like it was really
You see it. You
and-
see it in what you guys were able to achieve. The fucking the TV slots you guys were able to do, right? Like there's like these things that only Suicide Silence did.
You legit took deathcore. Like I fully remember looking at the views on YouTube and being like, that many views for like such a heavy. What basically people are seeing now with Lorna, you guys did that how many years ago with deathcore, right? And I remember, I think one of your big songs, like "You Only Live Once," just like kind of just broke the internet almost when it got out. And I know, and I really mean that in a respectful way. When I talk about Mitch, I really talk about all you guys. I don't want to make it seem like I'm only, you know what I mean? Like it's all in respect. But if we talk about what you guys did, just look, just go online and write there's no bad performances from you guys. Like I'm just gonna say that. Like I think if
at
you
least
want
on YouTube. Thank God.
I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, okay. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying from what I've seen, and believe me, I did a lot of research and I've watched tons of stuff, and it's just, oh yeah, and I'm going to say that. Even if, let's say, it wouldn't be perfect, the energy you had, because that's the part that people don't understand, I think, with shows and stuff like that. Everybody talks about being perfect, and it's not about that.
Sure.
It's what you bring on stage. It's what you make people feel like. It's being connected with the crowd. And you guys did that better to this day. And I'm still going to say it. And I'm constantly saying that no one has come close to this as well. In terms of stage press, I've never seen someone top that. I know I'm talking specifically with shows, but it goes with a lot of other things. But I think a lot of people would even agree with me on that easily. Like, so, and there's a lot of respect for you guys. Also, we keep talking about the revival, but seriously, every conversation we have, like, there's a lot of respect there also. So you're talking about the stamp. I think you guys have it, but I think the thing is, online, the loud people are rarely the good ones
never
to
want to
listen.
say us. I always kind of wonder, like, why. Like, it's always been that way, though. Like, since day one. It's always, no matter what we did, I don't know how big it got, they never wanted to. That's the fucking band. It's since day one, and now it's even worse because now you have internet and
There's something. I think there's something particular with the blow up of Suicide Silence and how quick it was, and how people were also not really ready for deathcore at that time. Right? There is something to being ahead of the curve.
Yep.
Like, and I always bring this up in our stuff, but you look at reviews of The Cleansing from back in the day, and it's
Makes me
almost all
furious.
like 1 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
2 out of
Makes
10.
me-
This is
makes-
fucking bullshit. What the hell is this thing, right? But then
That's
then
sick.
in 2025,
That's sick.
you're like, that's the classic record right
That's
there.
sick.
That's the go-to record, right? So I just think there's
That's
like
sick.
there's a disconnect there, especially initially when
Dude,
people
1
are
star? Fuck yeah.
like, yeah,
dude.
man.
makes me furious though. It made me furious. But
That's
but
sick.
No, but it's just different times,
Yeah.
right? Like
Different
people,
times.
no, but the
Different times.
You
no
know.
one, no, you know, there is a big a stigma around just deathcore and
I know.
in general, right? So that also does like contribute to it. You guys were, let's be real, the big outlets that were reviewing albums, they weren't reviewing whatever underground deathcore band. They were probably only reviewing Suicide Signs because it was one of the only bands to actually breach into the more mainstream, if anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, they fucking hated it, but just being there, just being reviewed is more
Yeah.
than most bands in the genre were able to
Yeah.
say. So there's something to that. But
Yeah, but don't you feel also like, I know it must have been frustrating so many times to be in that
of
position,
course.
but at the other side, you know, I was watching you guys interviews. I was, you know, because again, I'm obsessed, I'm a nerd, but like it was kind of you versus the world in a way, because
Oh,
people
totally.
were hating and stuff like that. So I feel like
Totally.
it created, and you proved everybody wrong though.
Almost everybody. Yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
you know, and those people, some people just won't see it, and it's okay. But you did though. You really did, because people might not remember that, and especially with the revival, people are younger, so deathcore is quote unquote cool now. It wasn't back then. When you said
no.
deathcore, the labels kind of were almost like running away from it. Like deathcore was this huge, almost controversial.
all the big metal labels got one deathcore band each.
I
They
mean,
gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Right. You guys included, right? You
Of
guys were
course.
part of that bunch. So it's like,
course.
yeah, it's funny.
And
It's
no,
funny
no
to look
one
back
wanted to
on.
miss the wave. I think
Yeah.
Metalcore taught labels like, oh, you can't miss the wave.
Yeah.
Like, if we like them or not, you got to just fucking sign them.
Yeah.
So Chris, to me, and I'm gonna speak on the behalf maybe out of a lot of people, but you did prove everybody wrong. Like you really did. So the stamp, whether you see it or not, is there.
But the way you talk about it though, it's more about your peers, right? I feel no, but I feel like
Sure.
that's where I see it coming from.
Yeah,
because you're
it
giving
was-
examples of people that never gave you the stamp, and it's people in the scene, right?
It's,
so that's
yeah.
like a different. That's
You're
also
right.
a different
Yeah,
thing,
it's
right?
so,
Good point, good
You're
point.
right. Yeah, it was coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
And the one support we should have got it from was probably our peers. Like it wasn't like a corn aspect where they're all torn together and they're blowing up. It was like no one they didn't want to tour with us. I don't know, they had a shitty manager or something. It was like no one wanted to like like we're obviously trying to blow this shit up and they wouldn't tour with us.
Yeah.
They wanted to co-headline, they wanted to headline, all this bullshit. I'm like, it's not even close, dude. It's not even close. So there's like so we're getting hate literally in every corner. It was like every corner. So that's why I still kind of hold it close to my heart. It's like, man, it was us versus the world, even us against our peers.
Yeah.
So it was like a truly like.
And you've spoken about being competitive also back in the day, right? And that's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
shifted over the years, but it was kind of there was that aspect
Yeah,
to it too, right?
It was like back then I was.
They probably saw the same thing about you, right?
Oh sure, yeah, sure.
We deserve the stamp. Fuck this guy.
Oh, yeah, of course, and that's the issue.
Yeah.
It's like, no matter what, and I was competitive back then, but in a negative way. But I'm competitive now,
Yeah.
and the abundance mindset. I'll talk shit, but at the end of the day, like from the core of me talking shit, it's always like I want the best for everybody. I truly do.
Yeah.
But that's not going to stop me
yeah.
from fucking you up.
But
and
I think you need that though, that drive, right?
well, of course, yeah, I'm so driven right now. It's crazy.
I think you need that. And to be fair, everybody's gonna be excited to hear what you're gonna drop next. You know, you said like we're taking time and you're super mindful about it, and you don't want to, because I think it's fair to say you guys could have rushed it maybe, or just we're gonna put some.
Sure.
It would have been
Yeah.
easy to do that. You didn't, right? So it's important. What I'm hearing, and I'm sure he's hearing, is it matters to you. It's important.
It's very important. Yeah. So if we don't break up, you know, I'm really curious where we're gonna be at in the scene in like 5 years from now. I'm really
Yeah.
curious.
And
There's
just
a real opportunity.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay, here we're gonna pitch you something, Chris.
Okay.
Oh.
Because we've talked about this a bunch. y'all got to do some stuff with the old logo and
Oh,
stuff.
please.
You guys have
Oh,
to do
wow.
some throwback designs,
Please.
man. I swear, with the revival and everything, that
Oh,
shit
sure.
would blow
Please
the
do
fuck
that.
up, man. I know you guys just
I
did a
know.
merch drop, but
I'm buying everything. Please.
come on, man. Please. For the fans.
It might be in the works.
Okay, there we
Yeah.
go.
It might be in the works. If we don't break up, we're gonna we're gonna do some old shit. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. The band's in the worst spot right now. But if we don't break up, we'll fucking we'll bring back some EP designs and shit. It'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, because it's the 20 years, right?
Yeah, it's been 20 years. 20 years of deathcore.
Congrats, by the way. That's
Yeah,
so sick.
congrats. It's
Crazy.
huge.
Yeah, I mean, again, we wouldn't be here. You know, if it wasn't. I mean, this is a whole other wave. You guys are a part of that wave. You know, seeing people talk about the genre, I was like, holy shit, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, but it's a trip. And while in the congratulation, on record, I would like to say congrats for this, Chris. Like, for you hit the 100,000 and everything. Like, you've built something sick. Not to switch topic too much, but we're saying congratulations. I need to say it. Congrats to
Thank
you.
you.
You know, it's
Appreciate that, man.
it's a big thing for real. You know, and to have, I mean, it's one thing to start a podcast and stuff like that, but specifically you doing it and
Sure.
you went through everything. We're talking about MySpace. You guys just went through, just gonna say, you pretty much went through hell and
Oh,
back.
totally.
And you're
Totally.
here, you know, and you're still here stemming, and you did that. I don't think many people could pull that off. So sorry, I don't want to
Thank
get to it. I just wanted
Appreciate
to say
that,
it
man.
on record.
I don't think so either. And now I think I think the podcast thing has definitely lost its even before it started. I think it's already lost its purity.
Yeah.
I've heard other podcasts they're trying to start some names. I've heard they're going to start some podcasts and they're already hitting up sponsors. I was like, oh, this is it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over, dude.
It's
like,
gone.
Like the pureness of it is now already. People are thinking, how am I going to get into this? Get the sponsor ready and like,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, look, we were talking about it the other day. I won't blast anyone on,
but
but you know,
do
there's
it.
no, but there's
Do
some
it.
people that there's no reason why their podcast would not be sustainable, right? And somehow,
Yeah.
you know, somehow that I don't know. For us, we look at it, we do it. Sure, we do it online. We don't pay rent and we don't pay employees and stuff. But there's like zero cost to what we do, right? And then you look at some celebrities that from the get go are going for, they need all this money for this
Yeah.
thing to work. And then it fails,
Yeah. Oh my
and you're like,
goodness.
how? How does
goodness.
this happen?
My goodness, dude.
I don't know, man.
I heard someone we not to get into it, and we could also take this out if you guys don't like it. But I heard a podcast set was took $100,000 to make, and I'm like, huh? What did you make?
I mean,
$100,000? What did you make?
I wouldn't be able to find things to buy for $100,000 for a set, you know?
okay, I think there's something to be said, and I know you're going to agree probably with me on that. But a lot of people, I think, you see a lot in streaming and those aspects. They spend so much in how it's going to look and stuff like that what really matters, the heart of it, and what really is going to take off. You don't need all that expensive stuff at first.
It's your conversation.
Yeah.
It's your genuine interest. The only person I think is killing it, literally the only one. This might make it sound I'm talking shit now, but the only one that's killing it right now is a Billy Corgan, in my personal opinion. I see you can see the time, you can see as far as music.
Yeah.
You see the time. I can see the research. I see there's some love. I'm curious how long he's gonna do it.
Sure.
I don't know. I think he's might be because you have like your honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
On the podcast, is this fun, dude? Every Monday, every Wednesday, but when you don't want to do it,
Yeah.
that's when it's really gonna show. So I'm curious where he's gonna go. But yeah, you could just see like the love, man. And he's the only one. Also, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Toby Morse,
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't think I know this.
singer of H2O. He's the only
Oh,
guy
okay.
in literally
Oh, I've seen that. Okay.
music where he's been consistent. He's in episode 300 something
Yeah.
already, and consistent every fucking week. And he refuses to go on video. It's sick. I don't think he likes me very much. It's fine, but yeah, I saw a post he made. I was like, "There's only one. There's only one. It's me." So why? So I felt pretty.
Targeted.
Yeah, I felt pretty targeted. But I mean, dude, but I got to give him credit. Every week, 300 in.
It's huge.
It's badass. That's fucking badass. So he's the only guy that's been like straight up, like just consistent. Boom, week week after week after week. So I gotta respect that. It's cool.
Yeah. And that's that's all that
I don't think
matters,
he likes
right?
me, but it's fine.
Yeah.
No, but it's really. Oh, yeah. I said I didn't know, but like I did listen to a lot of his stuff because I think
It's awesome.
he
It's
did
awesome.
some Blink-182 stuff because like I
Ah, there
keep
we go.
saying
Yeah.
Blink is like my event since I'm young.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
Blink-182,
Yeah.
and he did I think with every member interview, and he's really really good. So I said I didn't know him, and funny enough, I actually
Your brain,
Listen.
your brain is chain linking currently. It's chain linking.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
oh yeah, I know him. It's like what's your name? And then you see him, and it starts like you start to connect. Oh shit! And then this boom, it hits you.
it's my whole life. I'm like I'm gonna constantly be like, oh no, I don't know. Then I get home and I'm like, oh come on, like
Yeah,
like really like you
it
knew.
happens.
All the time. It's fine. But to your point, I think that's it. Whether musically, artistically, podcast, whatever, it's going to come down to the reason why you do it. Because when it goes well, it's going to be fine. It's
great.
But it's when it doesn't go well that the only thing that is going to make you, I wouldn't say survive, but just go through it is going to be the passion and the real love, and you cannot fake that. And the thing is, people are not stupid.
Sure.
You won't fool people. You could try to pretend for as long as you want. Might work for a bit. You're gonna have a downfall. It needs to be real. Like it really needs to be real. People need to stop thinking that people won't see it or won't see through it.
Dude, especially in podcasts, because it's such a long form thing. Like keeping it
Yeah.
with an act,
No.
for whatever 2-3 hours is kind of like unsustainable. Like it's gonna show through the cracks.
Yeah, you got to be you, man.
Yeah.
Just let it fly. Yeah, we should have some downfalls, and like we kind of like maybe like have a podcast to talk about our downfall, and then it'll get traction.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there we
Marketing.
It would work.
Hey, the classic, the rise and fall of. Yeah,
I do a lot of those. Yeah,
The rise and fall of Beyond.
that could be something.
I'll make it.
I really
we go.
just do it. Yeah, I would be glad if it was you.
Yeah,
like
that'd
if
be
that
sick.
happens, please be the one to do my rise and fall.
I will be honored.
Thank you so much.
And you guys have been really inspired also by Finn too, huh?
I really, and I know now it's kind of controversial to say. I really don't. I don't care. Like I'm
I
just
still
gonna
talk to Finn too.
Yeah, and I talked to and I know some what happened and whatever, but to me he's only been kind and cool, and he helped me a lot. People might not know that. He did help me. He knows like I had questions, and very early on my channel, took me 4 videos I think, started commenting. Didn't have to do that.
That's cool.
And he was sorry if I get too deep with that. I
No,
don't know
do
if
it. No,
okay.
You're on the platform.
True,
to do
that's
it.
true. That's true.
What the fuck you doing? Man?
Okay, perfect,
It's just the
He's
place
talking
where
like
you
he's
do
not
it.
a podcaster.
I'm just gonna leave. No, but it's I'm just gonna say it, and he didn't have to do that, and he was really cool the whole time, giving me tricks for a while. I was wondering if I could start maybe another channel or to do some other stuff, other music that I like, and he's like, no, you should. He helped me a lot, and also his format. Like if you look at my videos, I would say it's kind of a similar, just like telling a story and stuff like it. So he was being. It was, I think, specifically for me
Yeah,
though, in terms of inspiration. I'm not talking for the both of us at the moment. It's like it's really was an inspiration to me. There's 2 people. I don't know if you heard of the Cozy Representative. He's another person.
No.
A little more niche. He was doing more of the. I would say like the neon pop, attack, like more of metalcore stuff.
But like the Fallout Boys and Panic at the
Fall Out
Disco,
Boys
something
and
like
stuff.
that, the kind of emo scene.
And he's still doing it. He switched direction a little bit, but he's awesome. He's doing like pop artists now and stuff, and he's killing it. And these 2, my channel is honestly kind of a mix of those 2. So that's I love giving credit. So I love saying who inspired me. I'm really hoping about that. So it was Finn, and it was him. So
Finn's a great guy.
he really is. To me, he's always been. So when I saw the whatever, I was just like, you know what? I'm talking to guys. He's only been
Make it
kind.
sound like you did like a really bad thing.
He didn't do a really bad thing.
Let's be
No.
clear.
He really don't. Sorry. Sorry, Finn. He just like, he stopped making videos and you know what happened online when you do something like that. And he did an interview and people kind of reacted. But that's what I'm talking about, right? Sorry.
Sure.
Just want to go on record. Didn't kill anyone. Didn't do anything too bad.
It's
But
a hard life, man.
it really is, and so people are quick to just they can love you for 10 years, and then you do something or you say something, and then you're gone. So. Sorry if I made it seem like he did something really bad. I didn't want to say that.
Did Finn kill somebody?
No, you really didn't. You really didn't. He did nothing bad. It's just like, the way he expressed himself. Maybe there was a lot of confusion.
He quit with a bang.
He quit with a bang. Yeah, exactly. And there was confusion and stuff like that. But I was just disappointed to see how quick people. It just went south, So I'm still saying that he was a big inspiration, and
that's cool.
Still is, so I'm going to go and gonna hate me if you want, I'm completely fine with that. If people hate me for that, I couldn't care less. So.
Good. Yeah, no matter what you say the perfect thing, someone's gonna hate you for it. That's one thing I've learned. Like, dude, I'll explain something, and someone will say something else. Like, oh, you said this, and I didn't say that. You gotta just your only option is to say what's on your mind. That's your only option, because at least if someone has something to say about it, at least you could be like, oh, well, that was what I felt, and that's what I thought, so I said it.
Exactly, and it's one of those things. Again, like it's like that in life. It's like that with everything. But with the online thing, though, it's like it's really a snowball effect, right?
Yeah.
You say something, and the third person is gonna like look at me right now. I made it seem like it was horrible. I didn't intend to. So it goes quick and
out of context.
Exactly, and I think people are quick to do it because it works. Like I cannot really blame them. It does work. Like if you do
he quit, and we had him on the podcast pretty early on.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden started getting a bunch of comments on some old reels in that episode.
It
just kind of like brought him back to life on our channel. I was like, all right.
To this day on my channel, right? Like some people are gonna write or ask me question, or sometimes even saying that I rip off Finn or whatever.
Sure.
And I'm always super open. I'm like, I've been open. He's an inspiration to me and stuff. And then I see the comments and people are like, that guy. I'm like, okay, you don't have to agree with me.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm not saying I'm good at it. I'm learning to let go of these things. It is what it is. If you want to hate me for
let
it,
go,
just
man.
just really,
you're not going to change their minds. So.
No, and that's okay as long as what you believe in and right in your heart that it's fine. Just go with it. These people would have found another way to hate you anyways.
Of course.
Who really cares? That's how I see it.
Yeah, people will find something. Yeah, I still talk to Finn. Great guy. And he's been nothing supportive to me and my band. And we still talk every once in a while.
So same thing. I mean, I think I told you. If you had I think a question or whatever, always been nice to me. So I don't see why. I'm just not like that. I won't look like at a headline and just be like, oh, I hate this person. That's just not what I always assume that I don't know that person. I don't know anything. So why would I? Hate is a strong thing. Like not to get. I'm gonna go spiritual already.
You keep saying that, just fucking go spiritual.
Okay, I'm gonna go spiritual. No, but like it's a strong thing to hate someone you don't even know, and half of the people, I'm just gonna say it, half of them you don't even know. You don't know anything. You're talking about something you might have seen on Reddit, really, and that's your whole idea of someone. So you know what I mean? Like, so personally, I prefer just let. I'm going to judge by my own feeling of someone is what I'm trying to do always, because it must be hard, right? You wake up the next day and all of a sudden people just hate you and you're like, what? You know what I mean? Like I have a lot of empathy for that. I'm like, oh God, like, I mean, and you were a fan for 10 years and then he said something you didn't like and he's a horrible person. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy how people switch instantly in situations. So that's that's how I see it, at least.
I think the problem is people just aren't horned up. You gotta get horned up, man. Get horned up, get happy.
Yeah, and again, it's online. And it's so easy, right? You create this fake profile with a picture of a cat, and you left 50 comments just to rage bait and be mean. It's so easy now, but how many of these people would actually say that to you in real life, right?
Still waiting. I've been waiting, man.
But I'm actually curious to ask you that, if I may, Chris. You know, we were talking about back then, and deathcore was controversial and stuff like that, right? Did that happen in real life or never? Like someone just being like, "Oh, you doing deathcore," you know what I mean? Like, or never.
No, just be the only thing was just bad shows. Like you played with like a black metal band or a thrash band, they will make it like obvious that they didn't like you. You get like the Press Me Bros. You guys suck, but that's probably the only
Never.
extent of it. Yeah.
It wasn't really that bad. People would just look at you pissed from afar, and then they have their hands crossed, and that's it. I mean, or there's a couple shows where they said that you suck and then throwing shit at you, but
Hey, look,
it's not bad.
You're the one on the stage, man.
It's not bad.
That's all you gotta, they're watching you.
I mean, I just, I know I'm too idealistic and a dreamer, but I'm always like, okay, you know what I mean? It's important for you to express that you hate something. I'd rather just be stoked about what I like personally. Like the image of someone standing in a crowd and like booing or like, I never understood that concept. Like you cannot like just wait for the set if you don't really like it. You know what I mean? Like it's a weird, just like I need them to know.
Oh yeah.
That what they're doing, according to me, is pretty bad. I don't know. I never really got that and there's a lot of that, so I don't
The world's a weird place.
It is.
I mean, look at what you guys do. I mean, you guys, isn't this your second time ever meeting in person?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
when I said that people were weird, I'm including us in the weirdness of it. It makes no sense. It's our second time, and we're on a trip. Like it's the second time we meet, and we live an hour away. Like no excuses, like at all. An hour, like
We met once to do a hot wings challenge.
I hated it.
That
so
was the
much.
only time we had met, and now
Why?
we flew to LA. It was just a podcast thing.
Oh.
We were asking each other. We're
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
doing a hot ones, but to each other.
Oh yeah.
Just to be
That was the only activity we'd
Okay.
done together in person.
and just to be clear, I didn't hate meeting him. I hated
that haircut. You should bring him back.
It would be probably better. Like I'm kind of in between right now. I'm growing my hair. It looks weird, but like that maybe I should. Everybody keeps. I don't know why I keep trying to grow my hair. Everybody's just like, dude, it suits you better short. And I just somehow I change my mind every 5 seconds. But yeah, it was clean. Like maybe I should do that.
Second time. You guys have like talked and like, hey, we should probably like. You're only an hour away. We should like, go see a show or something. Like,
No, okay. You want to know the weirdest part too? Like when we do our episodes, we talk we talk for so long and stuff like that, right? We've spent so much. Like it would have been sometimes I would have time to actually take my car, go to his place, do the podcast, and come back home, and it would probably be the time of our conversation after the. So it makes like no sense. I'm realizing right now that we should. It makes no sense. We should see each other.
hour away.
And hey, look,
it's not that far.
I've been going to shows. I'll just say that. But
Fuck, I called out. Dude.
No, he lives
leaving.
further than I do to go to Montreal for the shows and stuff. But
No, but I should go to more shows. I'm.
Do you drive?
Really, I do. I
he
drive.
drives. He has a car. The whole
I
thing.
drive.
Oh yeah, you don't have any excuses.
I really don't. I should have said right now I don't have a car. It would've been-
What town are you from?
It's a small city. It's called Drummondville. So it's
okay.
really small. It's like an hour 15 from Montreal or something.
Okay.
It's really
No traffic.
Well, yeah, with no traffic. But again, even go to a show, it's like an hour. I still have no
Found you.
no excuse. And when
That's
I
it?
Where's his
right?
house?
oh, there, it just docks me on that would be.
Oh, it's cool. It's a cool little town.
It's a little town. That's where I'm from, right? So
Nice.
It looks
yeah.
cooler than
Oh,
everybody
that
else.
house. That house is dope. Have you seen that house before?
It's my house. No, I'm kidding. No, it's not. It's really not. But yeah, no, I recognize all these places. It's very small. I was right there like
Really?
a couple of days before. Like the bridge you saw, I was crossing it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
That's sick.
a couple of days ago. Yeah, so it's a small, cool, the kind of
Wow,
place that
that's
people are
nice.
just nice. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. It's that kind of little
Yeah.
town. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I should definitely go to more shows. And you want to know even worst is most of the time he's like, I have tickets for you.
Oh
So
wow.
I don't even what, like, no excuses whatsoever. It's just like I should just drive and
Absolutely.
go.
We're both homebodies. We both enjoy. We're both a little bit introverts. We're both we work nonstop, so kind of gets the best of us. We
There's-
gotta take the time and force ourselves to do some things. That's
Yeah.
kind of been our thing. We've been realizing.
Is there a like social anxiety involved? Is there something keeping you from leaving the house? What's the
I'm gonna speak for myself because he's not. I think I'm the anxious person here. Yeah, I have a lot of social anxiety for weird things. You know what I mean? And it's the weirdest things. Like today, I'm just super stoked. I'm not nervous. I'm just having a blast. But I'm gonna
Great.
go to the grocery store and I'm kind of nervous. It's this weird.
okay?
It makes absolutely no sense. And it's not even because I went. It's just a thing. Except, and the weird part, except for shows. Shows are great. No social anxiety whatsoever if I go to a show. So
Is it laziness? What's
I wouldn't even. I don't think it is because I don't mind doing stuff. I think when I was younger, I was just tired of. I didn't really like going out in clubs and whatnot and
Sure.
bars, and so I got tired of it pretty quick. Had bad experiences, and I don't know if there's kind of a link with that. I think there is, but I think it's just when I'm home, it's where I know I'm just like I'm good with my side. I live alone. I love it. I'm doing my videos. It's like I'm really
There's always something more to work on, and then time passes you by. I think that's a lot of the thing too.
I think that's really that's really what happened. But there's definitely social anxiety, and you want to know the worst part? Nobody could ever tell because I cannot shut up and I talk with everybody. Like I'm telling you, like, oh, the grocery stores. Like I know everybody who's working there, and I talk to them all the time. Like there's nobody could ever tell that I have social anxiety, but it's just well, I mean, I think that's what anxiety. You don't know what people are going through, but
yeah?
I think there's a part of that, but again, I would love to say that that's my excuse, but again, shows are not. I really just don't have an excuse to them.
It sounds. I'm trying to do
I'm
some
keep
digging
throwing
right now.
myself under the bus
You-
willingly, and
Yeah.
I wish I knew why I'm doing that at the moment. I just can't help myself somehow. But I think it's really what he said. Like to be, I'm making jokes, but for real, what it really is with. And not to bring that up about me, but with my channel, I have this obsession that every minute that I have, the free time that I have, I'm working on my script, my research, my stuff.
Sure.
So to be real, that's really what's happening every time. And he knows, like
There's a pressure to post more. There's always something more you can do. You
Yeah.
kind of create fake deadlines for yourself,
Yeah.
and you think you can't go past it. When in reality, you're making your own rules. But like you're gonna.
that's
gotta-
completely.
You got to go outside though, man.
I really do. Well, okay, so I'm gonna sound like I'm 75 years old, but
Keep
I'm doing this
digging.
thing. It's called. No, it's not that way. I don't think. Maybe, but I'm playing disc golf, right? Do you know what it is? Disc golfing. It's like you have how can I frisbee?
Okay.
Sorry, frisbee.
Disc golf, okay.
And
Like golf, but with a frisbee. There's like
Exactly.
nets that are super far, and you throw the
Oh, yeah,
frisbee. and you have to
yeah,
get
yeah.
into it. Yeah.
Okay.
and the usual age to play that is 75. But me and my friends were playing, so it's been healing because like it's completely in nature. It's like in the woods. It's like the last week I was in a freaking mountain, like just
Okay.
there was like a circuit. So I do go outside in
Okay.
that way.
But as your friends are forcing you outside.
That's what's happening. Okay, so you're
Oh.
throwing me under the bus now. It needs to happen. Apparently, I need
Yeah.
to confront myself. I'm okay with that. It's okay. It's my, but I make it a point though because I'll be honest. Last summer, I didn't even go outside. Really bad.
You're in Canada. It's probably beautiful out there, man.
Yeah, but I just was making videos and stuff. Like I couldn't stop. I think he knows that too. But like I couldn't stop, and I regretted it.
It's not
right?
healthy.
Really
Yeah.
regretted it. And I'm like, the reason why in the first place I came back in my hometown was to be with my people. And then I'm like, you're here and you're not here. So
Yeah.
I made it a point now to go. If my friends are like, we're going there, I'm like, not giving myself, no matter how I feel, whatever, or content, or press
Yeah.
pause,
Yeah.
and I go. So at least there's that to my defense. At least I'm trying to do that. And it works. Same thing for family. I'm big on that. Like,
Good.
that's kind of my rule now because I don't want to have this specific regret. You know, that's a big regret to have, to be like, oh my God, I miss out on all these things, or I could have been, because that's what matters, right? Like your people around.
I'm just not important enough.
Oh, another one.
Okay, so I'm done. No, but for real, it's no, you're really important. You're really important. I gave you like 50 billion compliments here, like, and you're throwing me under the bus like that. No, but
That's what I do. That's why I'm here.
It's really
sick.
yeah. It's just I think the show thing and everything is just like, it's the content thing, and it's the idea of driving and going there. Because driving, to my defense, driving in Montreal is not fun. So I think it's kind of
Sure.
all of that that's happening. But to your point, I need to go out more. Yes, that's for sure. Still, it's really important.
Yeah, every time I don't go out, I regret it. Last summer, I missed every great show, and I was like, look back, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Shit.
Yeah.
This last week, Theo Vaughn was here down the street, didn't go, and I get here. There it is.
Yeah.
Regret it. I should have just fucking went. Idiot.
I mean,
You can go too far down that road too, though. Like FOMO, it can be like a
true.
real thing too. But
Yeah.
no.
Because sometimes it's live too, right? You know, like a good example of that, I think, wasn't it the Peeling Flesh show in Montreal that I missed? I was sick, so it's like in those, because I was going at this one. For once, I'm like, I'm going, and then I'm sick. So I was
You're
like,
sick. Wow.
so I missed, and it was a cool show, right? Like it was
Maybe
it was,
aborted.
yeah,
Peeling Flesh.
it's a sick
Intestine.
show.
Yeah,
I was frustrated because honestly, I was going to that.
But you were actually sick.
I was, yeah. It wasn't I would say it because I keep throwing myself under the bus. So I would say it. No, I was really. It was.
Dude, have you guys seen this video of Theo Vaughn?
I haven't seen this, dude. This is
Pushing
crazy.
guy? It was funny.
When was this?
What is?
Is this recent?
No, this was, now it's been like 6 months.
Okay.
But some guy approached him with the balloons, and then he's had alcohol, and Theo Vaughn grabs him in the most gentle way, close to his throat, and give him a good solid push.
But he's really kind of coming back at him, so.
Yeah, to do the balloons, it has a lot of alcohol, and it's just.
Yeah, because I think he was because he came in his space though. You know what I mean? And
He came in space twice.
And he taps him on the shoulder when he turns around.
Honestly, dude, Theo has way more patience than me. I think there already been like a altercation.
But he really did the right thing though, because you cannot let someone you don't know in yours. You never
Dude,
know.
When I get older, man, sometimes I realize sometimes you gotta hit people. you gotta like physically do something. I've noticed the older I get, but if someone happens to have a camera, you're like, oh, well, you shouldn't have done that, guy. But this is a rare occasion where people have Theo's back.
Yeah.
So this guy was drunk, but sometimes you gotta like, what the.
That's the only way some people learn, man.
You got. The older I get, the more I believe in a good punch in the face.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like I feel like now people maybe are too confident about not having any consequences, right? You know, oh, it's gonna be fine, but until it's not, right? Until you find someone who's
Oh yeah,
won't be
Doesn't give a
fine.
fuck, yeah.
So you never know. But in that specific scenario though, like absolutely did the right thing. First of all, it's weird. You don't know the person. I don't understand people being comfortable enough to touch someone they don't know.
Yeah.
I fully don't understand that. You know, when there's no connection, no talk, nothing, and just I never got it. I don't understand.
yeah. He got the 3-strike rule. I live my life by the 3-strike rule. You know, and he got the 3 strikes.
Yeah.
And it's
There
like,
we go.
You see, like he obviously does not want to talk to you. He came back drunk, and you're alcohol. You got alcohol in your system.
Yes.
So you're even more extra, and you have balloons. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing is just like what is
Come on.
happening. Yeah, and the thing is also he's really popular, right, Theo? Because I watch like a lot of his.
Oh, of course.
you know,
I mean, Theo's now become one of the biggest podcasters on the planet.
Yeah,
He's a top fiver.
and he's good too. He has a
He's
lot.
great. He's great.
Earlier before the pod, right? We were talking about being real moments, and so he has a lot of those on
He's
his podcast. So, I think the counter side of that is just people don't it's gonna sound weird. It dehumanizes you in a way because they see you as this. They feel like they know you because they watch your. So I feel like it can be dangerous real quick because in their mind, they're just like they feel like they know you, so they feel comfortable enough to do something like that. So it must be weird for these people to, because he's really popular, right? Like he's. It must be weird because
there's no way that guy doesn't go out without getting recognized for sure.
So,
oh no, yeah, he's a fucking celebrity, totally.
And you don't know. There's been stories of people just being violent or just you cannot take that chance of having someone in your space. You know, you don't. He could have just turned and something happened, right?
Sure.
So it's weird, but it does happen. So
yeah, turn around, you see some drunk guy balloons, and his wife is obviously drunk too. It's like, God, just fucking.
I mean, you see these people being like, well, he was rude. I'm like, well, not really. He was like, he just reacted because I'm talking about Theo, to just be clear, not the other guy with the balloon. That guy was rude. But people are also quick to be like, you don't like your fans? No, I'm just trying to, maybe be secure at the moment.
It's a weird balance because people will like you to be relatable, and you're like. You look human, but then when you react in a relatable way and human way, people are, oh wait, no, you're rude. You're not. No, I thought you liked what I do because I'm me. I'm a human. I'm relatable.
Yeah.
So it's this weird thing. People want you to be relatable when they want you to, but also
at their convenience.
Want you to be not relatable at others. Because if someone approached me like that, I would be a lot. That's gangster shit. I mean, I would definitely probably would have choked him.
Okay, so people, you've been warned. If you see Chris, don't do that. It might end up differently,
But hopefully, okay, but this is how I'm going to market the podcast.
Let's go.
Okay, so hopefully someone has a camera on, and then they post it, and then it becomes viral.
Oh,
there we go.
And then I could drop an episode that same day. So that's
capitalize on it.
So
that would be good. If you do that, go all in, though. Maybe
I gotta go all in.
Do something.
I gotta go all in. Oh, Garza was a dick, and then it's because it goes viral.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, and we're laughing about it, but it would work. That's the funny part.
I mean, that's the Twitch streamer meta right now.
Is it?
I mean, just live streamers like just being assholes
in
public. IRL streaming.
Oh,
yeah. And they'll just go around and they're pranking people, or they're starting fights in different countries where they're not from. And
no.
Get the shit rocked out of and get arrested. Yeah.
It's a big thing. And you saw, right? A lot of them got arrested. Like, it's starting to be like, now people are aware and they get arrested. And some of them even had, I could be wrong, but like even time in jail. You know what I mean? Like there's serious consequences because they're not pranks. It's really dangerous and it's really awkward. And it's just for views, right? So that's
the views at any cost.
It's insane.
It's crazy.
It's really insane because they do stuff that can seriously, right, like hurt you and just. I was just like, what are you, like? And you can tell it's not set up. It's really people, because sometimes people are like, oh, it was a set. No, it's not. Like it's really a random person.
Yeah.
And then they do these weird things. So, and again, it works. That's the problem.
The internet rewards it, so
I know.
Yeah.
I'm always like, man, some people want to hate someone, but man, you made them famous. You made them like, why are you gonna follow this fucking person?
Yeah. Well, they genuinely have fans too. That's the crazy part, right?
They do.
People actually tuning in.
Oh
like, it's not even just the fact of a viral.
People
moment.
like that. Yeah.
People
asking for more.
Yeah.
You should do that instead. I'm like, what? Like you're. It's insane. Right?
The internet is just becoming an internet.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be other side. Being famous now, like it's a different time. There's no like I think there's more cons now. There's no.
And even like the frustrating thing, even if we go to Hollywood actors and stuff like that, or even like to a level of like Justin Bieber, these kind of people, right? Like I cannot even imagine how it's like, because what they're gonna do, and I saw it, is they're gonna spend so much time trying to trigger the person.
They're just trying to trigger the fucking human. They're fucking poking a bear. And then when the bear reacts like a bear, they're like, oh, he's having a mental breakdown, and then that's their headline. And they filled out, and they fucking clipped out part. It's like, God, I couldn't fucking do that.
And
no
then
way.
You see the full video. I saw one like that, like super polite, really kind. He's just like, listen, I'm gonna take pictures, but please, I'm with my people after. Can I? Super kind, right? And then after, I mean, he's human. Like after freaking like 2 hours of dealing with that, of course he's like, get, and then they clip this.
Oh,
He's being rude with it. Sorry, he's being rude with people, and then everybody jumps in because that's all they see. So it's special. It's really special. Weird times.
I wish you want to do that to me. I need my own mental breakdown clip. I think that's the next step.
Maybe you
Could
shave
work.
your head.
Oh,
I have nightmares like that. I wake up. I'm always still on my hair. And someone like cut it off or something.
oh yeah.
Oh, you're gonna manic panic and you just shave your head off live, like on camera. Yeah.
Maybe if I quit the band.
Oh no, please no that I wrote.
Just go, boom, just fucking shave it. I'm done, boys, and just shave off the fucking.
But
mop.
honestly,
Just
how
mop
would
it.
you react? Like a prank and they cut a bit of your hair or something.
I mean, definitely a fight for sure. Definitely like a brutal fight. Like you're gonna, there's gonna be blood for sure. It's like someone touching your hair and it's trying to cut it. Oh no way.
Because I saw those videos and they take like a clip, like whatever, like a prank, and
Oh,
just
they
with-
have hair in their hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And it's just like you that is too far, right? Like I don't know, like cutting people, and some people do that for real, by the way. Like with a clipper, I saw some videos like with. Sure, it could be set up, but like I saw videos with like a clipper and they just go and a clipper at 0 and just like cut. Yeah. So they have to shave basically, and the guy had like long hair. Those kinds
Oh,
of pranks,
dude,
I'm
that's
like,
crazy.
don't. I mean, you too. It would be
I would be.
I mean, look, I'm always tying it up anyways. So
okay.
at that point,
I mean, still, I think you would. Yeah. So I won't do that. I would never do that. No, but it's
third time we meet.
Third time we meet, and then I cut your hair. Yeah.
It's so bizarre. You guys only met twice. That is pretty bizarre, man.
It really is. It really is. I was even thinking about that on the plane, right? Like I'm on the plane and like I'm next to him and I'm like, we've been working together for like years and it's our second time and we're going to on a trip. It's the weirdest.
You don't have any people like that people that have become online friends that you talk with all the time, but you only see them like once every other year? With like touring and stuff and bands, it must be. I have that sort of relationship with a lot of people,
Yeah, you only talk to them, or you only see them when
when they roll up in town.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you kind of have your time to connect, and then you don't talk to them until you see them again.
Yeah.
It's kind of how it is.
But you kind of, you keep up and maybe talk. So you.
I try to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get better at that, like building on the relationships. It's just tough, dude.
Yeah. Well, you can't
It's
have
tough.
a million. You can't have a million people like that, right?
I
But,
know. I'm trying to hang out with people at home.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Sometimes I feel like, it always feels like that. It's you put time in something and then it takes a hit somewhere else. Now that aspect of my life. You know what I mean? When you focus on something, it works really well. And then you turn back and you're like, oh, but this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it does that, at least for me, with like friendships and people and stuff like that. Like after a while, you're like, oh, no, like I should have. It's been a while and you've been caught up. It's not intentional. But we live in a world where, like, if you put energy too much energy maybe in something, then you look back and you're like, But then you would have put energy somewhere else, and then that would be your regret. Like I should have put. It always feels like that, right? So with relationship, it hurts in that way for me. Sometimes it's like, and I understand. Sometimes people take it personal too, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's just
It happens.
and you're like. And then I get it. I'm like, sent me so many messages and I just never got to it. You know what I mean? I feel bad about these things, but it's never in.
Classic Dom. Just read it and like, oh, that's it.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, there we go.
I'm still traumatized by that.
Have you guys ever been like a guest before? Is this like your first time?
First time.
It really is.
How does it feel to be on the other side? Easier?
How do you feel?
Oh yeah, I didn't have to do any
I
research
know, yeah,
for
it's
this
a lot-
thing.
a lot easier. It's
I'm,
nice, huh?
I'm chilling,
That's
man.
sick, huh?
You can just kind of soak it in. I don't got, and I do Jay's job too, at the same time while I'm interviewing people. So
Oh,
there's,
yeah,
he does.
It's a lot less stressful to not have to deal with any of that.
Yeah, you just chill and just let.
Having a great time because to be fair, like he says, he's doing a lot of research. Like, to me, I'm kind of doing what I do usually, which is showing up and hanging out. That's kind of what I'm right. That's kind of what I'm doing. Because that's our dynamic, really. It's that works for us. He's doing a lot of preparation. He has an idea of where he wants to go when we, when we do this. But me, it's just like, cool. I just show up and I'm like, hey, and I talk with people and I go with the conversation. So that mix of preparedness, because we need that. Just want to make it really clear. Like the only reason why I get to do that is because he does all of those things. Because it wouldn't be as structured. It would be, first of all, it would be a mess. It would last like 10 hours. Like I wouldn't do it would be horrible. But what he does allows me to just enjoy and be there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but then also, to be fair, like I can't. I'm terrible at being off the cuff, and just
Really?
yeah. I'm not that great with that stuff. So for me, it's not even I'll have a big list of things of info that I dug up and research I've done and try to do all this stuff, and a lot of the times I won't it's not even about getting through the whole thing, but just knowing it's there.
Yeah.
Just knowing I have something to fall back on if I don't in the moment don't have anything to pull to or to say. So, I do that out of necessity more than to allow him to do his own thing. But he's good off the cuff. So there's the,
Oh, great.
It's really we
two
complete each other.
two people like me would suck. 2 people like him would suck.
Oh.
But there's
the difference here is 2 people like me. Bonus headache as you're watching would be the difference. But the thing is also, first of all, you're getting better he's getting way better at just going with the flow also that I found.
Yeah.
But as he said, it's really us together, and it works like that because we really, our minds, sometimes it goes in the same direction, but most of the time he's going in places that I'm like, if you watch any of our podcasts, you're going to see me really often being like, yeah, good question. Or just, I'm going to hit, because I'm like, I don't think about these things, and he does. So, and I think it does the same sometimes with
absolutely
my questions. So it's working for us very well this way. We prepared. It's important for us to make sure. I think our biggest, not concern, but what really matters to us is everybody's comfortable, making sure that they feel like it can really be themselves and stuff. And I know you do that very well. I can attest. I mean, I'm here. And that's really what matters to us, to have like a real conversation. So to have that mix of preparedness and then just going with the flow, it works for us very well. And we have a blast too. That's the funny thing. It's like we're working, but it's super cool,
It's rad.
And obviously we talk about MySpace a lot. That's
Is there anything about Brutality podcast or what you guys do that you want people to know?
It's a good question.
Or maybe we might have covered it.
I don't know, man. I think for us, we're just trying to ride the wave, trying to enjoy this whole trip we're doing right now. Kind of stems from all of that. We wouldn't be here right now if we weren't doing the podcast. We wouldn't be in LA if it wasn't for the podcast. People we met and just the support we've gotten. It was kind of like, hey, let's take a trip. We have this money in the bank, and flights are kind of cheap, and I was able to score the tickets to a cool ass show. We're like, fuck it, let's do it, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like that kind of stuff kind of makes it super worth it for us. And like in the, we just want to do more like that. Just do more stuff outside. We were talking earlier. You've had multiple switches of how the format works, different types of stuff you do.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we'll have people playing instruments, on the couch. That was like a new thing.
Yeah.
So for us, it's always, we're doing what we're doing now. We hit 100. 100 was a lot of reflecting.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot of like looking back and being like, okay, what can we do next? What can we do more? So just, I'm excited to just try and explore some new things. 'Cause right now it's cool. We're in a groove. We got to a point where we're, not like content. We're always looking for more, but feeling more comfortable at least than we did when we started, and then just trying to expand on it.
Very well said, and I share everything you just completely. If I may have something it's really important for us to give credit we have these people, and like very often it's going to be always the same people getting in interviews, right? The face of the band or whatever. But
Sure.
but which is, I get why it's okay.
Of course.
But for us, it's so cool to have sometimes people that maybe you don't know a lot about them, but they're
Oh, yeah.
they're super important. They're part of the band, and they're working hard as well, and they have a whole life and other bands maybe before this band. Like a good example, the one we just did, right? Like we just had I'm gonna mispronounce his name, Moke, right? Moke from Inland Shore. They're based.
Saw that. Cool.
Such a cool guy, and he wasn't doing interviews and stuff like that. So for us, it was an honor to be like, oh my god, he's gonna do it. You know, he's gonna be on Hard, but we're gonna get to see how he's like. And he was funny. It was crazy. Like, so we laughed the entire time. It was so fun. But for us to give credit and to just show people, you know, it's a team. Yes, you see the face of a band, and it's great, but there's a lot of work behind the scenes, and even producers, right? Like, you know, sometimes people don't know, and I talked about Psycho Frame earlier, but someone like Hunter, like, I don't think they wouldn't be where they're at without someone like Hunter. They're great, don't get me wrong, but like, these people for us really important to give credit and show people like who they are as a person, and to give that space is would you say it's
Yeah, for sure.
So
that in tandem with like the new bands and stuff, you know,
also like
that's been the most gratifying thing for us as of
Completely.
late. You know, being able to talk to people that there's like a weird, not a weird, but there's like a dynamic thing. Like, they're stoked to do the show.
Oh yeah.
You know?
yeah
Oh yeah.
yeah
Because maybe they're starting out, or they like what we do and stuff, and to be able to give people a platform and stuff, it's really cool to, I don't know, just kind of talk to anybody.
I won't lie, because I'm constantly emotional in those moments. Like, I receive messages from like Ben, like we're really close, I would say, with the Revival. Is that a weird thing to? Okay, so we're close with these bands. We talk with them, like you mentioned, Reverend and all those bands, and to receive like a message just being like, hey, or a story like, you were my band shirt in your videos and stuff, like, it's just like, they're so appreciative, and we're building this cool thing, and believe me, we're right behind them. Like, anything we can, you're asking us what we want people to know. I think it's this. We're right behind, and we're going to do everything we can to support in the best way possible, without any like, you know what I mean? Like, just, we're here. No, you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's like we help, but there's none of that. It's like, we're here, and I think that's, you know, it's really important for us, and you know. So, would you say, does that make sense? Yeah, I think.
Yeah. The last thing, if I may, I mean, look, I always kind of say it like this, like, we're just two dudes, you know, like, hanging out,
Just doing.
just doing, you know, and we get to have all these conversations with these people that we kind of have no right having a conversation with. Like, if it wasn't for the podcast, there would be no reason for us to be having a 2-hour conversation with people like you, with a lot of the guests that we do have on the show. So that's been the coolest thing for me. And I'll make this short, but for me, I used to play music, and I stopped playing music, and then I was kind of out of the scene for a minute. And that was like a lot. It was like 10 years of feeling like you're a part of something, and to build something, and to be a part of a scene. And the podcast has been the first thing since stopping music that's made me feel like, oh, like, I get to reconnect with people from within the scene, and kind of get some sort of respect, whatever that looks like, you know, from peers, from other people. And that's been really cool for me personally. That's been like a really gratifying thing and satisfying thing for me to kind of tap back into, because, you know, you said it, you know, like, we're like obsessed with this shit, right? So not having like an outlet,
We are.
not having an outlet to kind of express that, or to interact with. I'm not gonna say it was tough, but it feels real good.
Hell yeah.
To be back, you know, and to do this.
That's great, man. That's awesome.
Also, if I can add this too, we keep just piling on, but specifically when I was in the plane, I was thinking about this. You know, it started, not to make this about me, but it started with my channel, right? And then we met, and it was important for me because, he came to help, and sure, we became a team, but he also believed in what I do, and
That's cool.
And it was important for me to give everything that I have to show like you trust in me, and he gave everything ever since the beginning, so much time. People don't know that, but like he does everything, but literally on the podcast, everything, the thumbnails you see, every single aspect, he makes sure that my only thing I can do is focus on my channel, being myself, and he's taking care of every single thing. So for me, it was so freaking important to be like, you believed in me, watch me, or watch us maybe, but like we're gonna get there. So being here right now, going in LA and being just like, we're gonna, we're here. We were 15 listening to Suicide Silence and growing up with you, and we're here. So for me, it was a beautiful moment of just like, I don't mean like showing you that you trusted in me, and I'm sure it's something we did together. But it was important for me to be like, you're working hard, we're going somewhere, type thing.
Hell yeah.
So that's something I had to have. It was really really important to me. So
hell yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jay? Should I? You got any hot boys? I have one hot boy.
You got one? I got a couple, I think.
Okay.
You want to go first or what?
No, you go first.
I guess for the people, if you guys have like a top 5, maybe MySpace or Deathcore list, I feel like
That's literally what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Perfect.
top 5, and then maybe a little bit about your choice.
Oh my God, it's the most difficult thing I'm gonna have to answer in my life. We're talking MySpace specific deathcore.
No, I guess we could open it up to Deathcore, the genre.
I think it's even more difficult. Please start. Please start.
Okay.
Maybe, in terms of for whatever reasons, your personal favorites or
maybe meaningful.
Yeah.
Okay.
This question makes you want to rub your knees for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, this is a knee rubbing question.
Because trust me, right after answering, no matter what I say, trust me, with my channel and what I do, people are gonna be like, you didn't even like 100%.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. So go ahead.
Okay, so I'll say Despised Icon for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Despised Icon for sure. For us, like we're from Montreal. We're people from where we're at are pretty proud of like the metal and deathcore scene specifically from out of Montreal, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's fair to say that Despised Icon's always been like at the forefront of that whole thing.
Fuck yeah.
So Despised Icon for sure for me. And I'm into a lot of the kind of technical, kind of the stuff that it was within the MySpace era still, but not necessarily like the super early wave of deathcore. I love bands like The Red Shore.
He does.
Yeah, like a band like The Red Shore for me is like one of, I don't know, a perfect brand of my ADHD loves a good deathcore riff, but with some technicality behind it, right? Burning the Masses, I think, is another one of those bands that are kind of similar for me in a similar vein. And I'm gonna shout out Shadow of the Colossus. They're like they're a California band too. And it's kind of, if you add band, you'll find it because it's kind of a video game thing too. But
It's a good video game too. Sorry.
Yeah. Goated game, but even more goated band. They're the second picture there, the self-titled record for me is like a record of all time.
I'll check it out.
For sure. One more, man. I gotta give it to Psycho Frame. That's been my current obsession.
I would have been
for
surprised
sure, for
if
a
you
few
didn't.
years. Yeah, I mean recent, but
Nice.
dude, everything they've been doing has been absolutely insane. New record just came out. It's absolutely
Oh,
phenomenal. It's one of those
God.
things where
Did you hear it?
That was
yet?
great.
Oh my.
40 minutes of music with about 30 seconds of filler. It's
Wow.
like balls to the wall from
They
start
don't
to
miss.
finish. I don't understand why more bands like this don't exist. Fuck the intros, fuck the interludes, the outros,
Yeah.
the soft song,
This is
you know,
fun.
I don't know, just all that stuff for me is like, look, again, to bring it back to like how it used to be, like just in your face, balls to the wall, start to finish, like, I don't know, that sort of stuff for me is fucking awesome. So I don't know, I could name off 20 more bands, but I'll stick it with that.
You said 5 already?
That was 5.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. I swear it's not because we're here, but it would be weird if I didn't say Suicide. No, but like, I have to say Suicide Silence because, again, Chris, and like, I think you know that, but like, I don't think there's a single video I made that I don't mention Mitch or Suicide Silence or whatever. So it's
Appreciate
my
that.
biggest freaking. I still listen to the Oh, and while we're here, one of my favorite episode of yours is when you did the OG thing with Josh.
Oh
and
yeah, that was a good one. It's
I
fun.
still watch that because, first of all, Josh's name, right?
Yes,
The drummer.
Josh.
Larry, such a good like talker. I was
Yeah.
like, please invite him again. You know,
Probably should.
I'm getting lost track after 20 seconds of speaking. That's great. But while we're here, I had to tell you, it was so cool
Oh,
to
hell
like
yeah.
hear you talk about this whole, you know, back in the days how it was and
sure.
playing. You know, when he said like people thought we were playing festivals, we were playing kitchen. I started like laughing. It was such like a good one. And the one you did solo, I have like solo about Mitch. The one
Oh,
you
yeah.
did, one of the best things I've ever watched. So people are like, why is he talking about all of that? Because Suicide Silence to me, it's like it's more than it's like, you know, it's everything. Like I don't even think, you know,
you.
if you look at me 1 second, it's easy to I'm really influenced by Suicide and by Mitch. So I'm gonna say that as the first one. The band doesn't exist anymore. Can we mention bands that doesn't exist?
Of
Okay,
course.
I don't think there's many rules here. yet.
Okay, perfect. Like, I keep thinking like, no, you can't do that. I loved Suffocate. Do you remember?
Of course.
You know, with Ricky. Okay, so Suffocate. I still listen to that. I'm
Ricky
big
and
on.
Jared.
Yeah, I
Jared too.
mean,
Shout out Jared, man.
yeah, and even and both era, by the way. I love Oakland, their first the like the first album, and I love everything they did with Ricky. I'm big on like hardcore in
I see.
in
yeah.
Deathcore. I love like that thing. So I'm gonna mention Suffocate for that. They're still in my playlist. Again, I'm wearing the shirt right now, but it would be weird if I don't talk about Without a Face. I don't know if you heard.
No.
Okay, so they're not. I wouldn't say like a revival band per se. It's a big different. They're more in the orphan, more of the I don't know how you would call it. Like just it's deathcore, so it's really good, and I keep listening to that. It's really heavy. It's crazy. What we like in Psycho Frame, like the hype is just like psycho thing. It's there's a lot of that in it. They're doing it really well, and you know, as for like new deathcore, I'm gonna put it there. So yeah, so now I name it
You did 3 there, yeah.
Okay, still 2. Oh my god, I don't. It's really.
Oh, come on. You cannot not say Chelsea Grin.
No, I'm gonna have there was in my. I need to say Chelsea again. Okay, so I have this obsession. Do you remember their EP, first EP of Chelsea Grin, the self-title? To this day, like I have 2 posters of that in the same room. I'm obsessed with that thing. Even my friends are just like, dude, like that's, there's a lot of good stuff. I'm like, sure, but it's, I'm still listening to it. I think there's also a part of that is because it's one of the first things that made me fall in love with deathcore. It's kind of in the, it was a bit later because sure it was 2008, but it really reinforced my, the love I had for
That's awesome.
for deathcore. Okay, last one. I mean, you said Psycho Frame, and everybody knows, so I'm gonna go with some. I think it'll be boring to say like the same things. Oh my god.
No, you can say Psycho Frame. Who cares?
Yeah, it would be weird if I don't say Psycho
Then
Frame.
fucking, yeah, say it. It's fine.
All right.
2 points. 2 points to Psycho Frame.
Yeah, 2 points to Psycho Frame. It would be weird if I don't. They're just, we did a watch party with them, and I told them, but it's just like they're doing their own thing. I know everybody says that, oh, they're doing their, but truly, it's like they have a weird formula that works for them, and it's hard to compare even, right? How can you even?
They're one of those deathcore bands that aren't influenced by other deathcore bands, but they're influenced by other genres and making deathcore out of it, and it shows in the music.
Okay, so special mention though, the last EP of Reverend. Like I'll be really honest. I know it's just 5. I'm not just special.
Hey, we went all out on the modern stuff. We didn't even named like one MySpace deathcore band.
Oh, that's true. Like,
I'm not putting this on you. I'm saying generally speaking.
That's really true. But I'm just gonna say the
Bonus band.
Yeah.
bonus band. Okay, yeah, because thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Okay,
Bonus.
it's because the revival is really important and there's so many amazing bands. So like Reverend are great. In Which Divides Us, we're like all about it. They're really cool. Would you like? I'm gonna let you also answer, but like
No, you're all good, man. You got this.
I mean, and I mean, In Which, and they're young too. Like they're killing it. It's freaking insane. I'm blanking because just I'm in the moment right now, but there's
So it's just a Reverent EP. People should check it out, or what?
the last one they put. I think it's called Decimate.
The last EP is absolutely insane. Yeah.
It's like it's really good. On the slam side, I mean, like there's like Slam Wish is really cool. I'm just gonna say it. Slam Wish, Liz the Mice are super cool. They're not fully. Oh, Nine Dead is awesome. There's all those bands. I mean, the entire revival is Trichiotomy. I cannot pronounce it though.
There's a million dope bands.
There's
right
so
now
many
doing their
amazing
thing.
bands, So Destroy All Humans, all those bands from the revival are just insane. And I know it's just because I'm here and I'm blanking, but like there's a million I did an entire video about the revival, but it's just now I'm a bit.
Well, we got a good top 5, top 10, and
Got a top 20.
A bonus.
I had one more.
Okay.
One more little hot boy.
Oh, a hot boy. Okay.
Let's go.
What was the worst MySpace deathcore era trend, kind of? Maybe fashion.
I want to say Windbreakers.
The Windbreaker.
Windbreakers. Oh yeah.
Windbreakers. Windbreakers and the Keys. I mean, it's funny to look back on now, but dude, moshing back then with the Windbreakers and the Keys. I'm praying to God that shit doesn't come back, but
Yeah, a lot of people wore like their keys in like the little slide
Yeah.
here. That is true, huh?
slow ass breakdowns. All you hear is and the keys dangling.
Oh, what's the fucking clip called? The clip, yeah, a carabiner. I mean, I did it before. I had a little carabiner. I put it right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Yeah, the carabiner with the keys. Not cool.
Backpacks in the pit.
Oh, that's just torquey.
That was a thing.
Dude, you did that. You're a loser for sure.
Yeah,
I didn't even know. It was a
we
thing.
always knew they were losers.
No, but I swear to God, and I didn't know it was something.
yeah.
Backpack in a mosh pit, really? Okay. The keys.
Windbreaker and the carabiner for sure had to go. Had to go, dude.
Me.
What about the hair?
I mean, look, we both went through it, so we can't hate too much.
That I can't. The hair, I cannot even. I went through all the most cheesy stuff you could ever picture. I went through it, like just like everything. Like there's not. You could name all the worst things. I did it probably.
It's like let me just try it all out and see what sticks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't go that far. Like the maybe
With the mayhem patch is absolutely diabolical.
yeah.
There's no way this kid wasn't getting massive hate.
Yeah, but best believe, like I'm sure he still had like a follow. A lot of people still thought he was.
This
was
person
cool,
listens
I
to your podcast. Be sick.
Well, probably, yeah.
Oh, the belt buckles? Is that still a thing?
By the way, I'm just realizing right now that I think this is the dude who inspired like Your Scene Sucks for the
Yeah,
Deathcore
sure,
dude.
100%.
Like look at the buckle,
well,
it's
I
Cannibal
mean,
Corpse. Look at the hoodie and the hair and
could
the
also be a costume. I'm just saying.
oh yeah, okay.
A Halloween costume?
Let me have this. Let me have this. I found the influence.
Well, what about? I'm curious. You, Chris. What's
Yeah.
the worst thing to come out of deathcore back then?
The worst thing to come out of deathcore?
Like a trend.
a trend. What was the worst deathcore trend?
Like maybe it's like I was trying to think about like the different sounds, the different. But I
You
loved
mean
all
musically,
of it.
or-
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean like.
The worst thing to come out of the deathcore scene was deathcore.
Duke it all,
yeah,
man.
yeah, no one got it. Like we did it, and literally to this day, no one got it.
Why deathcore sucks.
We're the only band that went fucking crazy, that recorded a live record, and everyone else did their own thing with it, but not their own thing. There's no one got it.
Yeah.
So I think the worst part about the deathcore scene was deathcore.
It's a good answer.
Also, it's I'm not bagging on it, but it was also I didn't understand we're looking at the haircuts and the style.
Yeah.
I understand like the style.
Yeah.
I mean, Mitch had a style, but we're all just long-haired
Yeah.
fucking dudes wearing baggy clothes and new metal shirts. No one copied that. Everyone copied Mitch. So when the whole kind of style happened, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
But I keep saying that, yeah, Mitch really became and still is like, I'm speaking for myself, but like the face of deathcore, truly. You know what I mean? Like when people thought about deathcore, it was,
Oh, sure.
it was him. To me, it still
Yeah,
is.
he played the good in between of the scene hair and kind of
Yeah.
without fully going.
Yeah,
going
he
all
never
out with
really
it,
went
right?
full on scene hair. He
Yeah.
never really.
Kind of had the swoopy hair, but not really.
I wouldn't let it. Like, dude, I was like, dude, you can get a fucking haircut, bro.
It worked really well because he it was still metal. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't fully. Sure, people were, but it worked really well, and I think it was cool also to have Mitch and all of you like super death metal badass. It
Yeah.
worked really, really well. But you're right, Chris. No
And
one did it.
No one else did it. It was weird. Like no one got it.
No.
Cause no one grew out their hair. They're all a bunch of pussies. It's like, what the hell you guys doing? With short hair, trying to headbang, dude.
And earlier, I was talking about live performance. Same thing. No one was doing exactly what you did back then. Going as crazy. When did you see like the whole band? You guys were throwing yourself.
I don't know. And no one. I kind of guess looking back in hindsight, expecting more bands to kind of pick up on the essence of it. Like
Yeah.
But would it be fair to say that kind of came from just other styles of music?
it was Korn.
Right.
It was Korn.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
all it was. Korn, Slipknot. Just how bands
Yeah.
going crazy.
Because you've had that in other genres. Everyone mentions Dillinger and Converge and these bands that were notoriously going crazy on stage.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like in a different.
Yeah, it's different.
It's in a different way, right?
Yeah, I've always drawn the people that just rock the fuck out, dude.
Yeah.
Just, if they rock out, I'm like, oh, I can at least understand the music.
But isn't it? To me, it's always been a weird concept to play crazy music without going crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of a trend right now, man.
Yeah, that's
like
what- that's
it's kind of like the thing. Like, how can you do the least, but you still play crazy music? I've just like accepted it. Oh, this is what's going on, Fuck it.
But it's
I can't hate on it.
because it's to me, it's kind of this. If you feel
At
it,
odds. Yeah. With
it's
the
kind of-
style. Yeah.
Yeah, because like you're playing, it's insane the music you're playing. So if you don't go crazy and then you expect people to go crazy at your shows, it's a bit special. I don't.
I don't understand it. Even like it's been going on since back in the day. I'll watch some bands I always loved, like Godsmack or something. I'll watch Godsmack. Like I'm like, if I was in Godsmack, dude, I'd be going insane with those songs. Like, dude, like I never got it. Like you're just gonna let the guitar player just seem like no hate on him.
Yeah,
Like, he was like what can I do to not do anything? It seemed. I was like, dude, fuck. If I was in Godsmack, dude, they'll be way sicker.
No, but I get it because
Like how
Even, especially the simpler the music for me too. I'm like, come on, man. At least give me something.
something.
a little
something,
something.
Something. At least Stain fucking rocks out, dude. At least.
Because that's always kind of you know, bands that are super fucking, you know, it's crazy technical and it's like impressive and stuff, but then you watch them live, it's like it's impressive, but it's not like a good
Yeah.
show,
Yeah.
right? And there's like a line there. I mean, some bands pull it off, but it's a rare thing, right?
Yeah.
So for me, Keep It Simple, Stupid often just kind of does it, you know,
Yeah.
Because like,
for a
like,
live show.
because let's say that also, like for a vocalist, you're literally screaming. You have to you're screaming and you have to move a little bit. Like you're screaming, like you cannot. Like it doesn't, to me, it doesn't work. Like standing and just like not. I know sometimes some people make it work. It's fine, but personal preference, I just want you to, even if it's not perfect, it won't be perfect, no problem. I think I would like to talk about that actually. Like, it's not important to be perfect live, every single note. Like, at least to me, it's really not. Like, as long as it's, the energy is there. I'm not saying like, at least maybe be in tune. That would maybe be great. But
Fuck it.
I'm not in tune either. Fuck it.
well, just don't even this. But I think it's an energy thing and it's a connection thing more than, you know, it's gonna be not even one person of people paying attention. Like, he missed that little note. Who cares? Like, it's a show, man. We're here. If I want something, I'm gonna listen to the record. If I want it to be perfectly, I'm gonna listen to the record. If I'm here, I want something real. I want you guys to give everything.
Yeah.
You know, you have on stage.
Yeah, it's a different time.
It is.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, it is.
We'll see where
100% is.
where it's gonna go. There's one band I was watching. I talk about it here pretty often. Like, I was like, man, they're just standing there, and crowd sold out. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, so what the fuck am I doing? No one cares. They're like, they love these songs, and it's like interesting. Okay, it's just interesting. It's just different.
I don't know if it's a perspective thing. Maybe to them, like standing, like it's kind of imposing. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's kind of just a.
I don't know. It's like no one gives a fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it speaks to what you're saying though. It's there's like because people will maybe think hate on bands that don't move. And it's not even a hate thing for me. It's just I'm just less entertained. Like that's just not what gets me going. Seeing a band not go crazy on stage.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not saying a band is bad or whatever. Everyone can do their own thing. But for me, if you're asking me like, what do you prefer? Like, what's gonna make me really enjoy a show? Well, someone going crazy on stage. It's as simple as that.
So weird. It was the Plot in You. I was watching them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Throwing the name.
Let's just throw the name out there. Yeah, I was just watching them like, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and then it made me, you know what? I'm wondering now. Maybe if I don't rock out, would people even care? They're there to watch the songs, to watch the show. Will people even care?
Well, you were talking earlier about the stamp. I feel like that's a stamp that you guys definitely have. No one thing can take away from you ever the stage presence and
Maybe I should.
Nah, I think that's what people, you know, I think to your point, like I don't think
People
that's what
expect it.
everyone, but I don't think everyone is looking for that in music in general, but some people might gravitate towards Suicide Silence specifically for that.
Yeah.
For that reason, because that's
Yeah.
like the place they can get that fix, right? So like stopping to do that, like
I know.
yeah, maybe some other people wouldn't give a shit, but like there's people out there that just that's what they want, right? That's why we listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I shot myself in the foot. It's kind of like a lifetime.
Yeah.
Now you have no choice.
Lifetime commitment. Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, you're going to be like 75 and you're going to still have to do this.
I look at technology is advancing. Maybe you can get like some, you know, robotic
Fuck.
thing
Oh.
that makes that headbangs for you. You know?
Robot Chris.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just jealous. I should just join the Plot in You. They only have
There
one.
you go.
They only have one guitar player. I mean, fuck.
I mean, and you can chill. You could
dude.
just,
Everything on tracks. You don't even gotta play, man.
dude.
It made me kind of. I mean, yeah. I was like, I was kind of opening my eyes. Oh shit. I mean, no one gives a fuck. Don't fucking care. Maybe I should just put up.
People, dude.
Maybe I should just put up some.
With people not moving on stage and the entire show is
sick.
on tracks. Dude, you're
people
like,
are having a great
where
time.
are we headed?
Okay.
Sold out as fuck, dude. People are having a great time.
Like-
People are singing the words. You know what? Next show, I'm just gonna stand there.
Try it and see what happens, you know?
It's
Just-
funny. Like I tried that. No way. I should take it back. I tried that, and like
You
Eddie
did?
that a few times. Like Eddie would like look at me and like, "What are you doing?"
For sure.
I was like, and people would look at me. So people won't look at me. I'm rocking out. People won't look at me. I stop rocking out. People are looking at me. Like, oh, something's wrong.
They're just like, are you okay? Like, is he?
So I'm just doing what 99% of the bands do out there.
Which is true, but
What
you
the
can't.
fuck? But I
Yeah.
can't.
You put that on yourself,
Set
man. You're
yourself up.
cursed.
Life
Yep.
is not fair.
It's
Life
not.
isn't fair. I'm fucking pissed, dude.
You too. That's that's what.
That's what it is. I'm jealous and pissed. That's just. I think we found the core.
You should
There we
start.
go.
You should start something else, and then you just stand there. You chill. Can drink a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you stand there. You chill.
it,
That's
yeah.
your new. That's your new thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Just fucking mashuga it, you know?
I mean,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But isn't
All
it?
on the lights, man.
Yeah, isn't it one of the reasons? Because I fully remember, like, one of the first times you blew up was with the destruction of a statue, right? One
Yeah.
of my favorite songs, by the way. While we're here, the video, you went crazy in that one, right? Like, and isn't it? Would it be fair? Do you think it's also like I think it's a stage presence and how you went crazy, right?
Yeah, I
That's-
guess. Yeah, you shot yourself in the foot. Yeah.
And now, ever since that, people are expecting you to go
Stupid. What a
crazy.
stupid idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you don't move anymore, you've fallen off, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This guy's getting old. He can't do that shit anymore.
Yep.
Washed.
So.
Well, this is a good way to close it out, man.
Hell yeah.
I mean.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for
Okay.
having us
Oh,
on,
really, really means the world. Yeah, seriously. And can I just like he's doing an amazing job with all the behind this. I don't know if I can
course.
do a shout out. Yeah, like dude, seriously, like the whole time the image. I was just like, I don't know. I mean, it's amazing. Like
Thank you, man.
while we're here, so
Big fan of you guys too, and you guys putting in the work, you know.
thank
Appreciate
you,
that, man.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Amazing conversation. It was super fun, dude. Honestly.
Yeah. Me and Jake get the get the work and the time. So you guys put in your time. You know, thank you for what you guys have been doing for the deathcore genre. Thank you for your obsession and your time and obvious love for what you guys do. And you guys put yourselves there. It's awesome.
Thank you so much. Honestly,
Means
You
the
got-
world, man. Thank you.
You guys are part of this wave of love.
dude. That's what we're about.
We need more people like that, man.
We do.
that's what I always say.
love,
It's like,
dude.
hey, we can't be the only ones, man.
No. Where can people find you guys?
Brutality podcast kind of everywhere. Just look up Brutality podcast, you'll find it. At first, it was harder to find. Now it's chill.
Instagram, YouTube,
Instagram,
TikTok.
YouTube. Yeah, our episodes are all on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
You know, we have a cool community on Discord too. I'm just gonna say that. I cannot believe I didn't shout out our awesome community as we're here. But yeah, we have quite like over 1,500 people. It's really cool. So we have a lot of channels, servers, talk about deathcore, and it's really random too. I mean, some people are sharing like their cats or whatever. It's
sure.
just like a cool
You have to.
community.
You
And,
gotta share the cats and dogs, man.
I mean, we're here for it, for what it's worth. So yeah, that would be pretty much. Oh yeah, maybe the
Shout out the merch, man.
shout. And the merch store, they've been awesome to us. Just if we can, I don't know if I can
Shout out the goats.
If I can do a shout out, but okay, perfect. I never know.
Oh, this is my fucking 5th time saying. What do you think you are? This is the time to talk about it and say it.
Gotta get the bag.
I never
My
know. I'm like,
gosh.
is this allowed?
You're literally here.
Perfect. No, big shout out because like they're awesome and nothing but great to us. Like just super positive, and
Cool.
they helped up with like all the merch being set up, everything. They support the podcast and
And you
all
guys
stuff.
came here with no merch, huh?
Did come here with no merch.
Wow.
We
Oh my
we don't
God.
got
Wow.
the merch, man.
We-
But send me an address and I got you, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. I was about to say we fell off. But yeah, we're gonna.
Cool.
Yeah.
We got you.
We
All right.
will.
Thank you so much, man.
Honor, guys.
you.
Appreciate it.
Honor's
Means
ours.
the world.
All right, everyone. That's it. Later.
Later.